Right, despite some technical difficulties and some quick changes from location to location, we are indeed back and live. One bad roll, the Suncrest Chronicles, following up a very interesting session last time. But first of all, thank you to Syrinscape for our music, Roll20 for allowing us to play, Restream, various other programs, and for various art. I don't think any of it's made its way over here yet for Kendra as well, because she is very good at what she does. However, Suncrest Chronicles, here we go, catching everybody up. Last session, Viettervesk was informed of the breaking out of a dangerous war criminal and why it happened. Wasn't the happiest about it, but it's being handled. After that, they went and spoke with the crazy pirate, who gave them not as crazy as they initially thought directions to his collection of treasure, where they indeed would have a gold bar, but in exchange they had to get rid of some bandits that were trying to get in.
Gold bar, 10 gold pieces.
And I think you guys got 50 gold. It was either 50 or 100. It wasn't 10.
I did not keep track.
In that case, count it as 100. If anyone didn't document it, count it as 100. That's fine. And you did indeed get the silver bar to forge down to silver weapons.
Right.
And it ended with you giving the cat librarian, which you guys were correct in guessing had been awakened. A variety of quote-unquote spices, most of them probably not suitable for a cat's palate, but that's fine. And because of that, the cat was like, hey, you gave me stuff, I'm going to give you something. And Thoggir now has whatever that is, because he kept it hidden.
Right.
Yes, you sneaky dog.
Yeah, it's true. Poppy did feel like a kinship to him after some period of time, though.
Yeah, we're besties.
They're besties now. You guys were camping just outside of the space with the hill, and that is where we that's where we cut back.
Yes, we camped for the night, and you confirmed that there was not going to be any potential conflict or anything during that night.
No. The fact that blood was spilled near there, anything that would have shown up would be something that Thoggir could be like, go away, like, get out of here.
Gotcha. We all leveled up to level 5.
You did?
Yes.
All right.
So get up from camping and have to take out my kit and my silver mirror and cleaning myself up.
I assume one of us is gonna let Menethine out. Like, I guess he's our dog now, which is kind of demeaning, but we have him tied up and he probably needs to take care of himself, so.
I'm certain that Poppy, who has taken full responsibility for Menethine, will make sure that he doesn't soil himself.
Yeah, I'll just be taking care of that.
Yes, this was your choice.
Yep, this is exactly what I envisioned.
His expression has not changed one bit the entire time. Even when he tranced, he had that same near blank expression.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
I do not understand why you are apologizing. I'm a very dangerous individual, and there's precautions being taken.
I mean, you don't find this to be just like a tad bit demeaning to yourself? I mean, you're a powerful warrior, and now you are hostage? I don't quite know.
Prisoner. The word is prisoner.
Strong word.
He is a very dangerous criminal who we are keeping from harming others.
Yes, so truly he is our ward. We're responsible for him. Or, I'm sorry, you are, my lord.
Okay, alright. Thank you for bringing that up again.
To put things into perspective, I was once held captive for 302 days. Being whipped 4 times every 30 minutes in the same spots until I gave up the information of that was requested. I did not once speak during that time.
That is so cool. Oh, wait a minute. Viettervesk, my friend, I know you're worried, but I need to become a strong warrior as well, because if we lose Menethine, we lose some of our power. So, do I have permission from you to have him train me just for a tiny bit? He promised to stab me a couple times. He said it would make me more strong.
You are asking if we can take him out of his bindings?
Yes, with supervision so he can train me. Stab me.
With supervision so he can train you. Who is the supervisor?
Me.
Alonzo.
And Alonzo.
Yes, so
You and Alonso.
the official count that I'm going to go with, just because I've written down, for 403 days, he was whipped 4 times every 30 minutes in the exact same spots.
Jesus Christ.
That is quite a lot of corporal punishment.
Yeah, like Poppy, if you check his back, you will indeed see 4 deep gashes that healed indented.
I mean, I just feel more sorry for him now. I really want to let him run around a little bit. I don't know. I feel like he's been through a hard time in his life. I know he's killed a lot of people, but jeez.
Let
There you say, but
I think perhaps my primary concern is, as it has been, that if he is free to see and to hear and to speak, that he may be contacted by a being that can use arcane ability to reach out to him without us realizing it. So, if he can train you with magic bracelet on, I think this is wise. If not, I do not know that this is a good idea.
Menethine, can you train me with your bracelet on, perhaps?
I don't think I could properly train you with the bracelet on, because part of its expression is the emotional connection to the pain.
What if we clogged his ears up, and so he can't hear anything, but he can still train me? Please, Viettervesk.
Viettervesk, make me a history check.
Okay. Again, I am on a single screen, so bear with me a bit here.
It's all good.
I think this will work. Not a great check.
Yeah, no, that seems like it might be a decent precaution to take. Thoggir, you
Yeah.
can also make a history check as well. It's not the most difficult check, just 9 doesn't cover it.
Sure.
Neither does
Sure.
3. You know what, Poppy? Throw me one anyways. This information probably won't affect your choice. Great idea.
We know
You're good.
nothing.
If I was making something that was more along the lines of insight into Menethine's abilities, would that give me
I'll give you
a
insight.
better response?
I'll give you insight. Yeah, make an insight check.
All right.
I even took
That is
into account
significantly better.
that it was your second roll. However, that will still cover it. You have seen the way that Menethine observes people.
Yes.
And if you are aware of folks who are observant, you would know one part of that sort of additional feature.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Is there a mechanical situation, rules-wise, you are describing?
Yes, he can read lips.
He can read lips, okay. Okay. That is not a big stretch.
Yeah.
Is there perhaps a thin, gauzy piece of fabric that we could find amongst our people here in our camp that we could use as a partial blindfold so that we could still see shapes and shadows?
Yes,
but
very much so.
Could not see in detail.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. I am okay with this, but I will also be standing guard.
Yes. All right, Minothine, let's do this. Now, prepare all that.
Okay. When the time comes, he will just stand there. He will ask for a dagger because he doesn't have one on him because he doesn't need them.
I'll give him one of mine.
All right, cool. I'll drag a dagger onto his sheet, just for this purpose.
Viettervesk will walk over to Poppy as they are preparing to begin, and he will put hand on her shoulder and remind her, Poppy, to be very careful in every move that you make with this man. He is not to be trusted, and I will pray that the Stone Father will protect you, and I will be watching in case you are in need of any assistance.
I thank you for this guidance, my friend, but he already kicked my ass the other day when you weren't around, and made me realize for the enemies that we're facing in the path that I'm on, I must become very strong very fast, so I'm prepared.
Viettervesk nods and then begins to pray for a moment in his native language and casts Warding Bond on you.
Alright. So if that is the case, Menothine will ask you to walk to a specific spot.
Okay.
And just be like, with the dagger, holding his hands kind of like so with the dagger blade in his hands. Well, the first lesson is to learn to be honorable. Come shake my hand.
I feel like this is a trick question, but all right, I'll bite, and I will go to shake his hand.
Does a 23 hit you?
I mean, yeah.
He
You
gave
have
himself
+1
advantage.
to armor class.
Yep, that does not.
He did not use his sneak attack though.
Okay.
Right in the upper thigh on the outside. Boom! Dagger in with the hand that you didn't shake.
You do have resistance to all damage types.
Okay.
So, how much damage do we take?
4.
Oh.
Is that with
4.
resistance counted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not
okay.
doing anything extra. He just only dagger, bam, hit.
I'm just be like, Minothine, what the hell?
Mend your
I'm
wound.
going to roll performance check.
Go for it.
Or should it be deception? As I'm trying
Deception.
Not to,
Deception.
trying not to let it be obvious that I am being injured at the same time.
Yeah, I still don't know about
Based off the damage, you're good. I'm gonna treat these like concentration checks.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, at this point you have a dagger in your leg. He just crosses his hands in front of him and just goes, "We'll treat your wound."
Oh, okay. I will rip out the dagger and like fuck and kind of just like bandage it, like just
Roll medicine.
tying it. do wonderfully.
Okay, you are doing that, and while you are paying attention to that, a 14 does not hit you at the moment, correct?
It does. My armor class is only 13 right now.
With the bonus, with the plus
Yeah.
one? Oh,
Plus
you
one
are
still hits.
very easy to hit.
Cool.
I am.
Just as your hands move away, boom, same spot.
Oy. How much damage are we talking about?
3.
Oy.
Signed up for this.
Okay.
I did very much, yes.
Minithine, please tell me there's a good reason you are stabbing me in the thighs.
You wanted to train. Fix your wound.
I feel like this is another trap. Can I take my dagger out and try to stab him?
Go for it.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
You do that. He's gonna make another attack. He's not taking the dagger out, however. This is him punching the butt of the dagger to dig it in slightly deeper. Another 3 points of damage because it's reduced.
Great.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, Poppy. You're good. It hurts, but you still have like it's not starting to affect you with the fact that there's a dagger being punched into a wound. Before we go on, Thoggir, what was your question?
No, I think my camera is frozen.
Yes, I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well.
Sometimes just turning off and back on will fix.
Yeah. It might take some time, as like last time with the little boxes, but that means that we will get a nice surprise once they're gone. Yeah.
If I can time it right to just jump out. Rah!
So he will literally just, hands crossed, fix your wound.
Okay, I'm fixing the fucking wound, then I will... Medicine check again?
Yep.
Okay.
You do a much better job.
Okay.
Recover one HP.
Cool.
Bam, hits again. Why are you letting me stab you in the leg? Fix your wound.
I was about to ask.
Make an insight check. In a one-on-one fight, what's the point of trying to recover when your enemy is within 5 feet of you?
Fine. You know what? I'm gonna cast invisibility. I'm invisible now.
Viettervesk is growling as though very angry right now at Minithine.
Yep. He's like, there you go, much better.
And then while invisible, I'm gonna like go behind Minithine, and you know like when you push your knees into someone's like back of the knees and they buckle?
Yep.
I wanna do that.
Roll stealth.
Okay.
Thoggir,
Please.
100%. Okay, you are going, and he's like, oh, you're moving to a different flank. Impressive. What do you do next?
Can I stab him again?
You absolutely can. Make an attack roll with advantage. You get him.
Yes.
He takes it, doesn't move. Not bad, but you really need to learn how to hit vital points. And in response, what he is going to do is vanish, appear behind you. This one will use sneak attack, however. Actually, no, he can't, because he already used his bonus action.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
That is another 3 points of damage.
Another 3 points of damage.
It should be obvious, I would think, to Poppy at this point, at the very least, that she is not being injured as much as she should be.
100%. 100%. Like the pain feels somewhat numbed, but when it's stabbing in, but if it's gonna hit anything vital, you almost hear a scraping sound.
Minithine, are you taking it easy on me?
Why, yes, but me taking it easy means I'm not taking your life.
I don't know if Poppy would be smart enough to connect this to Viettervesk, so she's just gonna leave it at that.
Make an Arcana check. Make
Yeah.
an Arcana check. It's a difficult check, because you don't have much basis,
What might
but...
you have noticed about spell when I was casting it on the down low? Probably not very much.
Yeah, you're like... This must be some, like, part of, like, taking a godly pact or something. You don't know.
Could be. Wow. Thank you. You.
He is called Stonefather.
Ah.
Remember,
I'm going to
I have
Stonefather,
prayed. I have prayed for your protection.
Right. Thanks, Stonefather. Well, would Stonefather be up or
Yes,
down?
Down there.
Down.
Yes.
Thank you, Stonefather. I like him. He's growing on me. Maybe I'll join you in a prayer one day.
As you say that, Dagger,
Dagger.
with sneak attack,
Oh.
to a vital point of the body. Why are you talking to somebody else while we're training? As you feel a blade puncture your kidney.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. I'm going to command him. Just be like, stop.
Let us see. Damage there would be 15, 16, 18 points of damage. Is that correct?
Yes, you need to roll roll your deception, Viettervesk. Because it hurts
Okay.
like a son of a bitch.
Oops. Escape. Hold on. I messed something up here.
And I need to make a wisdom save. I will let you roll first.
Is Poppy still up?
Yep.
I am impressed. I am impressed.
I'm holding on.
Oh.
It wasn't for you to be down.
There is my deception.
You are on the ground in pain. You're feeling what it's like to have someone stab you in the kidney.
Viettervesk falls to ground on fist and knees and goes, "Aye! Yeah!"
Viettervesk, are you... What's wrong?
And then he will glare at the elf who is stabbing his friend and say, I think this is perhaps enough training, no?
That is fine, I will stop.
Did you do?
That
I
is not
could still
something
go.
within my abilities. He is going to make an Arcana check, however. As Menethine, I roll great. I only have a +3 on this. He will look at Viettervesk. He's not going to say anything. But he's going to give you a look of like, I get it. Okay, I'll stop.
Can someone please help me with my kidney?
Of course. Come here, child.
And he just sits back down, puts the knife in the ground a distance away, and just chills.
Well,
While that is happening, Thoggir, you see the very odd sensation of a cat trying to use, like, cat-made cooking utensils in one, in the reflection of the item you got. It's an adorable sight.
Yeah.
do you require assistance, Poppy?
Yeah, please, someone, anyone, just... Mother. Ugh.
To jump.
I think perhaps if we rest for a while, we will be able to recover ourselves. But here, And Viettervesk will make a poultice of spit and mud and smack it onto your kidney. And
I hate
also
when you do this.
your leg. And then we'll bandage them up around you. And then he will do the exact same thing to himself.
As you're doing that, you just hear, well, I was looking forward to training, but it seems that we did not get past the warm-up.
I'm sorry, that was the warm-up?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I did stab you. Are you okay? Do you need
Hold
bandage?
on. Let me mark the 2 health off of his character sheet. There we go. No, I'm perfectly fine. It was not that much of a problem. You needed to twist as you stabbed and go for a more vital location, like between ribs or kidney or throat. Throat's always a good one. Oh,
Okay.
also interesting location to go for if you're in a situation where you are seducing someone. Right above the groin. Just a little bit above.
Been able to test that one out, but I'm excited. That sounds fun.
I am curious, Puppy. How do you expect to use such less than honorable methods of attack in arena?
I mean, this isn't for the arena. This is for the real world. There's gladiator combat, and then there's defeat 3 evil hags combat, is what I'm learning.
I'm not sure that is what you're learning. This seems more like a stab wealthy person in back and earn money sort of thing. It is known as assassination.
That is a correct statement, whether it be for political or militaristic reasons, yes.
I'm not gonna. I mean, you know, I would never. You're right.
Do I believe her?
Make a insight check. Poppy, if you are lying, make a deception check.
Sorry.
Good deception.
It is not rolling. Try again. Oh,
You believe her. You believe her.
Okay. Viettervesk seems appeased.
Either way, I do recommend resting up after training of any means, whether it be fruitful or not.
Yes, an hour or 2, I think, would be very helpful. Yes, Bobby? Would you agree?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
I have trained with most of your group, but I have not seen the group work with Viettervesk. What role do you fit within the structure of your group?
I don't believe that is any information you need to have. Put his blindfold and put his earplugs back in.
Oh man, but he's
Okay.
so much fun. Come on.
Bind the man as he was before.
Fine.
He doesn't fight it, and he just completely accepts what's going on.
I'll bind him and apologize anyways.
You apologize to the work. I love it. I love it. This will be a reminder that inspiration can be given by players at any time, because I'm going to give one to both Viettervesk and Poppy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Both for sticking to their guns. One being clearly right and the other one being clearly wrong.
Who's who? I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea who that could be. So we can take short rest after just waking up, yes?
Yes. You are limited to a
Okay.
certain amount per day, but you can definitely do that.
Well, I think I will need to take short rest. How many hit points does Poppy have left?
18.
So you could roll hit dice up to your Constitution mod. I think
What
it's
is your max
technically
HP?
up to your Constitution modifier, but if you want to blow all your hit dice, I'm fine with that.
Okay. My maximum is 48.
Oh wow, you have more hit points than Viettervesk does.
Huh.
If you build it right, like, the lower hit die classes can actually have a lot of hit points.
Yes, yes. I have, what is it, 43. But I have just been taking the average, so I don't know if anybody else has been rolling.
I have a warlock just over half of your guys' level. No, actually just under half. Just, like, at level 8 with almost 100 hit points.
Okay, that is 11.
Yeah. Oh, Poppy. Kendra, if you actually hit dice on the front of the character sheet, it'll roll them with the modifier. Yeah. If you want to re-roll those, I'll let you take the higher results because that's the proper roll.
Okay. So, okay. Was here
26.
12,
Where does that point me?
30.
Viettervesk, make an insight check on Menacine, just from that last sort of interaction where he asked his questions.
Where he asked about my roles in the group?
100%.
Insight check,
Yep.
okay. Alright, I am back at the max
high
HP.
That's high enough.
Okay.
He was asking to help understand of how to fight with you guys. You know that you get the sense that he doesn't see a need to hide, lie, or manipulate with you guys whatsoever.
Yeah, that's okay. He still doesn't need to know anything. I don't want him to know anything at all.
Oh, of course.
And if I have my way, he will never fight with us. So
You are correct.
we'll see how this goes.
We definitely will.
Okay, so we rest for an hour. Oh, I feel much better. Poppy, are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe spell that I cast only lasts for 1 hour as well.
Yep.
Let me confirm that. I believe that is case. Warding bond.
1 hour.
Yes, it lasts for 1 hour. So that would also have worn off at some point during this time.
Yep.
Okay, so I think now we should head back to town and have the weapon silvering taken care of, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
It takes about a half day to travel back. Somebody roll a survival check.
Here, Poppy.
I think you got this. I believe in you.
Whose mistake was that?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay, Thoggir, it takes you guys a full day.
I was busy watching my cat soap opera for the first mile.
It's true. Like, and you can regularly use an action to kind of get a cat's eye view.
For that 1 mile, and then it's out of my range.
Yeah. But yeah, you do that, and I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
While we are traveling?
Yes.
Okay.
Thoggir, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. Poppy, you're fine. He brings you through a very difficult path.
You wanted to trust me.
I mean, you're,
Viettervesk, 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, this is not good at all. Fantastic. Exhaustion, I believe, is here somewhere, is it not?
Oh, you're amazing.
Exhaustion level 1! Hooray!
I believe it's ability checks and saving throws.
I think it is only ability checks.
Thank you.
It gets worse as we level it up.
Yes, I know level 2 is half movement speed. Yeah, so
Alright.
2 of you make it back exhausted.
Thoggir, I do not feel like we followed the right path back to town.
I was trying to watch Kitty Cat, and if I went out of range, I couldn't watch my show anymore.
I'm sorry, you're watching a what? A kitty cat.
I'm watching Librarian Kitty Cat show.
You also notice he's wearing a monocle.
You were watching Librarian Kitty Cat show?
Is this some like cool lingo that I don't know bugbears use or?
What is with birds? Why are they so loud? Oh my goodness! Shut up, birds!
I will quiet the birds 1 sec.
No, I have to quiet them on my end. I'm just not sure which one is the loud birds. I think it might be this one. Is it that one?
Beautiful.
No?
Poppy,
It might be this one.
with your
Yes.
passive perception, the material that the casing of the monocle is made of is the same material as your necklace.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's a nice, monocle that you have there.
Viettervesk,
looks a
roll
little
me
bit like this.
roll me perception.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
It is gift from Kitty Meow Meow.
So this is what they gave you. Why couldn't you just tell us that at the beginning?
This is at a disadvantage.
I had to make sure I look good wearing it.
With a 10, you would have to see them both up close to confirm, but it's only a suspicion.
So you have some sort of arcane object that Cat gave you.
Yes,
What does it do?
Yes, what is purpose?
it lets me see Kitty Cat view and Kitty Cat see my view. Or maybe not.
It lets you see what a librarian cat can see.
When I'm close enough, yes.
So you have seeing, I have speaking.
What you mean? You are speaking.
Well, I have this.
What is this?
It appears to be a necklace of like a sailor's spyglass that is made of a very similar material. The only difference is that with the monocle, the lens part is a clear gem that has been turned into a lens, and with the spyglass, I believe it's a ruby.
I think you said that already. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
I can also confirm that right now because I was smart and I documented all of my custom items on one spot.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So-
it was a ruby, and the actual metal of it is onyx, just like the onyx on the spyglass, on the monocle.
Thoggir, if I understand correctly, this object that you have now, it only works with Kitty Cat and only if you are nearby.
You would know the view stopped when you were about a mile away.
It's like if I'm within a mile of the one that I choose to see from, it will show me it like a movie.
Oh, so you can use it on anyone?
You would know that.
I guess maybe.
And you see what they are seeing? Like through their eyes.
One, not two.
No,
To
both
the
eyes.
eye.
Both eyes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You get a full sense of their vision. It's not like you get half of it and like you kind of have to guess what's on the other side.
And does it completely obscure your own vision?
No. It's a weird double vision, and you're aware of both.
What if person on other end doesn't want you to see what they see?
They can cover their eyes.
So you could look through their vision against their will?
Tomorrow, I'll let you ask me that question again. And you can try to stop me.
Ah, so you can only use it one time per day.
I'm just not so lazy that I'd like to sit around for 8 hours and wait to be able to do it again today. So instead, I'm going to sleep later tonight. Does that make sense?
Sure. I would like us to test this and see if it can be used on someone against their will. I think that could be
So cool.
a very useful tool if we are trying to gather information about evil beings like hags.
Where are you having this conversation, by the way?
I suppose as we are walking through the forest.
To the forest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
If we have 8 hours of walking to do, we have lots of time for conversation.
All right. When you get to...
It made me attractive.
I love it so much.
You look great.
Thank you.
I'm going to adjust one thing on my end real quick. There we go. As you are getting back to the town, I would like someone to roll me a any die really, and call even or odd.
Not me. No.
Not me. Viettervesk.
Okay, I will roll D100, and I will call even.
Okay, so you are going to get someone who is probably more understanding versus someone who is not greeting you. You notice that there is a slight increase in the amount of guard.
Wait,
They didn't have guards before.
Right.
We're
We're talking about Oakenarch.
100%.
So there were no guards before.
No guards before. There is now a couple
Okay.
of guards at the front. And I'm going to drag out a token to show everybody, because someone's going to be waiting for you.
Oh no.
Would we have stashed away Menethine before approaching town?
Yes.
Based on our previous decision that we did not want him to be seen.
There we go. Poppy, you have seen this woman
Yeah.
before.
Yes, I have.
She looked at you and poured alcohol into her morning tea.
Oh, okay, sure.
And before the guards can even say anything, she will walk up and be like, "Well, you have all been gone for a long time."
Yeah, we've just been here and there, taking in the slice of, this forest.
Walk
Beautiful,
with
it's lovely.
me.
You look great. Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
I always do. Walk with me. Let's go talk in the woods.
Yep, that sounds great.
Poppy, would you like to introduce us to your friend?
You've
Oh,
only
yes.
seen her. You've never actually met her.
She keeps me company on my morning runs through the village, or if you could call it that.
I don't think I've ever seen you
I'm.
run.
Wait, what?
Do Lord run.
I'll explain after
gladiator.
we're done talking. It's fine. Just come with me.
Viettervesk has been in this village for more than a week. Have I ever seen this woman before?
Absolutely. Make me a
Disappointment check.
not disappointment check.
Perception?
Where would you have been hanging out? Because this will determine what the roll is.
I mean, I sort of was just sort of helping people as help was needed, so...
Okay, so you would know her name, but she always refuses help on her garden whenever asked. Her name is Esmeralda.
Esmeralda,
Yep.
okay. And does she
specifically,
seem like...
Esmeralda Plundershanks.
This is a great name. Does she seem like a good person, trustworthy, What is my general opinion of her?
She seems like a woman who has seen a lot in her life, in her life, and done a lot of things. Like, she walks like someone who has been through some stuff.
Okay.
Remind me, she was a gnome, right? Or no?
No,
Not gnome. Sorry.
no, she was a gnome.
Gnome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If I said halfling
Remember.
before, that is incorrect.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
are you all coming?
Yep. Right away. Come on, guys.
She is walking with a ornately carved cane as well.
Sure. Lead on, Miss Esmeralda.
Okay. She'll make sure that you all get a good distance away from the town, so the guards wouldn't have a chance of hearing you. She seems to know a very good sitting spot, and she then sits down, motions for you guys to sit down.
I will sit.
Alright, yes, Viettervesk will squat in place.
What kind of shit did you guys get yourself into? You brought the guards?
Oh, no.
They're trying to get us to go to bed at regular times? I can't go get drunk. What are you doing?
I can get you drunk right now if that will make you happy. Just say the word.
Well, no, I want to go razz people at the bar.
True.
I know nothing about anything that these people did over the last week. They left me here in village. So, Poppy,
Oh.
perhaps you
Roll
can explain.
deception check.
Me?
Yes, because you know
Dishonest?
details about what they did.
Well, I know some details. This is true. This is true.
Okay. 1 second. I need to adjust the sheet so I can actually. There we go. This roll will show up for the GM, but not anyone else. She looks at you and goes, "You really need to learn how to tell falsehoods in an understanded manner." But yes, Poppy, if you could speak on what's happened.
Well, you see, what had happened was...
What had happened was...
And she chuckles at that statement.
There was a great danger to this beautiful town and to the world we know, and so I had the idea to maybe recruit a strong ally, but in order to recruit that strong ally, I may or may not have had to break them out of their prison. Off the record.
Oh. What was the problem that you're facing? Because that's a big deal.
Well, you see, there's these 3 hags who are trying to use anybody but me, really, to bring the end of the world to reach godhood.
Roll deception.
Long story short. Why?
Because you said anybody but you.
Yeah.
You're good. Oh. Well, why didn't you tell someone?
Well, that's actually a great question, and this is why I'm gonna look to the group. I'm not the thinker of the group. I just throw ideas out and people reject them, okay?
Okay, so you're telling me hags trying to do something bad, working as a group. You went and got a heavy hitter because you were worried you couldn't do it yourself.
Exactly. I
What?
knew I could trust you.
Why didn't you just get stronger?
I mean, I'm working on it, but it's kind of a slow process, and, you know, I can only get stabbed in the kidney so many times.
Be fair, you did get stabbed a lot today.
Well, don't get stabbed in the
did.
kidney. That's awful.
It was
I mean
for
it-
purposes.
Yes.
It was an educational stabbing, if it were.
Ah,
Yeah.
understandable. Okay, well, I will do my best to help you out and try and do this. However, if you cross my path, I'm going to eat you.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
If,
Yeah, sure.
If you do me wrong, I'm going to eat you.
You know,
That's acceptable.
when you step
I
words
disagree.
coming out of your mouth. Oh
Does
my
she
God.
seem to be, what is word?
Drunk.
Using metaphor here, or is she
Make-
literally threatening
Make an
to eat
insight
us?
check.
Okay.
As I start writing my will.
You think it's a metaphor.
Of course I do. I'm not certain that we need this woman's help. No offense to you.
Okay. She will stand up,
Whoa,
walk,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
walk away a little bit, and turn into a giant crocodile.
Ew. Wait, do you know a cat?
And the crocodile looks right at the Stoneborne and smiles.
Is this our druid?
I think it could perhaps be, yes.
Anybody can roll a nature or arcana check.
Oh, I have those numbers. I have those numbers.
Please do.
I don't know. Okay. Touching you.
Okay. That's gonna get you a range, but that's about it.
Oh God, suck.
Yeah.
You crack the number to get the actual specific detail. Viettervesk, you start to suspect she is hella powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy,
I mean, did you see her hair?
you've been around gladiators, and
Okay.
gladiators very rarely tell stories that are false. There's always some detail of truth.
Okay.
Usually an animal this powerful can only be achieved by someone devoted to the moon for its transformative qualities.
I got you.
Um,
I will, like,
you know,
can I? Yeah.
you didn't crack high enough to get the exact challenge rating of the crocodile.
Okay. Can I approach the crocodile and, like, kind of crouch down and be like, do you want to join our team to take down the hags?
It shakes its head no.
Oh, thought I'd try. Okay. Well,
The crocodile will walk right up to Viettervesk. Just
Casually.
turn back into the woman and sit on your lap, where you were squatted down. So I would love to, but my adventuring days are over. After the dragon incident, I decided I'm just gonna relax. You know, after a couple hundred years, I think I earned it.
fair.
How long do your kind typically live?
We're pretty long lived. Like gnomes are up there. Let me get you that exact information right now. I think I know, but it's super easy to just check. Gnomes typically live anywhere between about 350 to 500 years.
Okay. So you are sort of in prime of life.
Guess how old I am? And she will look at you and just do one of these.
Well, yeah, I am not best judge of such things, but
That's why I asked you, because you're Stoneborne, and Stoneborne don't age.
you know my people. That is good to know.
I used to travel with one.
Interesting conversations over the last week. Had you told me these things?
Yeah, but you weren't interesting then. You were just you were just doing good stuff around town. You only asked about the garden.
Now I am interesting. And you say you have traveled with Stoneborne before?
Yep.
What?
That's when I was up at the All Fools Tundra. I couldn't remember his name. He never gave it to me. Only traveled for like a couple months together.
Oh wait, did you say a tundra?
Yes, the All Fools Tundra. Completely different area of the world.
What?
That happens to use camels as transportation?
Oh god, no. It's always snowing if you're above the surface, and if you're underground, it's all craggy and rocky.
Oh, tundra. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
And how did you come to know this Stoneborne?
We freed him from... What was that thing called? Some sort of brain... Some sort of people being controlled by this brain thing.
I see. All right.
Very quiet fellow. I think
Yeah,
fellow's the proper term, but yeah, very quiet.
Some of my kin do not find the need for words to be useful unless something needs to be said.
It's true. Have you experienced the cracking yet?
The cracking?
Don't worry about it. If you haven't, don't worry about it.
What is cracking? I mean, I have seen...
Roll a history check.
I have seen granite crack. Roll a history check.
Roll a history check. This is about your people.
Okay.
You can add your Stonefather's blessing if you want.
Okay.
If there's any circumstance that would make sense too. You've heard stories of it. You haven't heard anyone go through it. It's not connected to age. It's not known what it's connected to. But for some reason, at some point, a Stoneborne can start to just crack. It's
like fall apart?
Yes, it's the beginning of falling apart.
Okay.
You know it's not connected to age, but you can't recall the specifics.
Sure. No. Thank Stonefather for his protection. I have not experienced this and hopefully will not for many more eons.
Yep.
But you asked me how old I think you are, and I must say perhaps you could not be more than 150 years old.
I like you so much. I may not look a day over 200, but I'm actually 324. Don't tell anyone.
324. But your people live for half a millennia.
It's
so
true.
You still have many years left.
Oh,
Why
of
would you not
course.
want to get out and do things with your time?
Oh, see, I've been out. I have a house full of crap from when I was out. I'm tired of being out. I might go out again. I don't know about it. So, I need to relax a bit.
Work in your garden?
Are you kidding? Gardening is wonderful. It's
I
relaxing.
suppose.
Either way, I'm gonna go back. I just needed to clarify, make sure you guys weren't, trying to take over the world or anything. And if you do, I'm gonna eat you. And you'll point at each individual.
To stop people from doing this.
Yeah. People do that all the time. I'm going back to town.
What do we need to know about guards?
Oh, they're there because the war criminals escaped.
Do you have any, like, tips or tricks to, like, sneak a side-war criminal into the village? Or we should just keep him outside?
I would keep him outside, because I'm not the only person you're gonna have to talk to.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm more understanding on stuff like this than Henry, and Henry is gonna probably seek you guys out. Because you're the new ones in town, and then this happened. And he had to come home because of this when he has business in Blackmarsh.
But what evidence is there that this criminal is in this area?
They are scouring the entire continent. They have sent people everywhere.
I understand. Okay.
Is Henry the gladiator?
Yes, Henry is the owner
Yeah,
of
I
the
thought, okay.
arena.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, strong term for our relationship, I would say, but thanks.
Before you go, to clarify, are you in the connection to the cat in forest that is guarding valuables?
Oh yeah, I stop by there every like 28, 30 days and just give her some pets.
Okay. Anything that we should know about this cat that is obviously significantly more intelligent than it should be?
I don't know if there's anything specific. Like, it was always a nice cat compared to a lot of other cats, and it enjoys learning new things. It keeps watch of the old pirate's old pirate's treasure, you know? Whole bunch of cool stuff hidden in there.
How does that what is word relationship come to be?
Oh, the pirate had a cat.
So this was pirate's cat,
Yeah.
and then you, for some reason, gave it more ability
Well, he covers all my drinks.
because it buys you drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, this makes sense. So you have traveled and done many things in your short time on this place, in this plane of existence, yes?
Oh, so many.
Have you ever heard of organization that old Elven Empire used to send assassins?
Let me see if anything comes to mind. She will have advantage on this check. There's a couple. Are we talking low level? What political? Like what area?
I think very powerful and political.
Oh, probably Black Order.
Yes, this is them. What do you know about them?
Very deadly. The crazy rumor about what it takes to actually get in. And additionally, if they fail their job, and they are deemed a failure because of that, they must take their own life. It's a built-in psychological thing. You know, conditioning.
You were around when you were active, I should say, when Empire fell, yes?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
So what are the likelihoods, chances, or possibility that this Black Order is still out there being problem?
100%. They're just probably laying dormant right now.
Where do you think perhaps they would be hiding?
Probably in larger cities in positions of power, or in areas that people don't often go, like off-grid areas.
Oh.
There wouldn't be many of them close together, though. Probably like maybe only one in a major city at a time. If there was two, then that might get complicated, but...
Why would it get complicated?
Well, because then if they communicated, someone might see that or pick up on it. it's much easier to find problems if it's two people in the same location communicating versus, like, let's say I was talking to you and you were back home.
Mm-hmm.
Then they just know one side of the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about their abilities at an arcane level?
Oh, God, no. No, I don't know shit about the arcane.
I mean, you obviously know something about magic because.
Oh, yeah,
you
but
can
my
do it
magic's natural.
Right. Okay.
Do you think that someone in this position could potentially change their ways for the better?
Maybe if someone, like, dug into their mind and modified their memory over the course of, like, 6 months on a regular basis, but, like, they're conditioned to be killers.
All right. There's hope. I like this.
She will give you a look of, like, a mother who's like, what? Where did someone go wrong?
It's a long story.
Is it where did someone go wrong or bless your heart?
It's not quite bless your heart.
Not quite bless your heart.
You also get the sense that, like, this woman is good-hearted, but this is the type of woman where if someone were to attack the town, she would be the first one out there, barreling through people as some animal to, like, gore them to death because it's fun.
Okay. So don't get on her bad side, is what I'm hearing.
It's pretty.
She
Yeah.
will eat you. She will eat you.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I have no other questions, so if you would like to return to gardening, please feel free.
Absolutely.
Thoggir,
Hey.
did you have anything you wanted to ask of this woman? Perhaps about Cat and your new toy?
I assume my new toy is affiliated to the pirates. I'm not
Yeah.
finished.
Could be, yes. It's a good point. It's a good point. So, I suppose we still need to go back to town because we have these weapons. We need to silver.
So, do we need to leave just Alonzo with Menethine outside, or should I stay with them? Because he is my responsibility. But I'm worried. Well,
That, by the way, my video freezes for a moment and I lose everybody until he comes back. So.
Yep. Yeah.
Got it.
Discord is deciding to do its own thing. I'm gonna see if there is an updated version after this stream.
Fair enough.
Not beautiful enough to be on camera for you this
You are. It's just we can't be gifted with your beauty too much, or else like it's too much.
You know, too much
No.
of a good thing. You know, you give too much candy gives you a sore tooth.
Exactly.
Rot your gums, alright.
That's right. So, question is, should Poppy stay outside the village?
Well, if whoever's gonna be staying with the person should be.
Right.
okay, so I will stay with Menethine while you guys get the weapons silvered. Because it's probably not best for
You
David
also won't
to...
be able to do it today because like
Okay.
it's past the point of things being open because you guys had a full day of travel.
Well, whenever we decide to go into the village, there's somebody that I know there, and they'll be like, hey, and I'll be, oh, it's not me, and create a whole thing, so maybe it's best if I just hang back. I
Poppy,
can't lie to
what,
him. He scares me.
What further trouble have you caused?
Why is it always Poppy? What trouble have you caused? I didn't do anything. He's someone I really respect who works in the arena, who owns the arena. And, you know, if things go bad here, I need a job when I go back home. And, you know, if he thinks that I'm tied up in this somehow, you know, gladiators in the stadium need to be honorable. And I'm going through a phase right now. Let's all just admit it. It's what it is. And maybe I'm not the most honorable gladiator outside of the arena, but, you know, so... let's leave it at that.
Is this real life? What is it?
Both Thoggir and Viettervesk make me a history check.
History check.
This is a well-known figure within the city.
I am also wondering if she seems to be being truthful with me.
You can also roll an insight, and I don't think Poppy's trying to hide anything with this statement, so... She's being she's being
only
completely
a 9.
truthful.
Keep in mind I have disadvantage.
You're fine, yeah.
So.
She is being completely truthful. She's not trying to hide anything. You pick up on it.
Okay.
However, with the history checks, you are both fully aware of who this is. For most of his life, he just went by Henry because he did not know who he was. He was raised here as an orphan by the community. He went to Black Marsh to make something of himself as a gladiator, and through process and scandal of the arena owner dying, it was found out that he was actually the arena owner's son. So the arena was legally handed down to him. And he's kept the traditions that were there alive for the past about 5 years. So he's a recent celebrity.
Okay.
Most people can't even get a meeting with the guy. Poppy, you would know this, but no one else in the group would be. He doesn't take anything seriously other than the arena or things that he finds interesting.
And in Poppy's mind, she's thinking that he knows her, but in reality, probably really doesn't.
When that interaction happens, you are going to roll a D100, and if you roll your level or lower, he is aware of you.
Okay.
So
Beyond
yes,
your name.
probably not.
Beyond your name. There's a threshold for like actually being aware of you. There's a threshold for name. Then there's a threshold for who are you.
Right. Mm-hmm. In Poppy's mind, she's a big deal. So.
I mean, perhaps if you explain that you are the leader of Poppy's posse, maybe he will know because...
I mean, definitely, he knows about me. I mean, a lot of people know about me. Come on, guys, what do you think of me? So that's why I have to be incognito right now. Because if he sees me, he can be like, hey, you, and I'll be like, no, you know what I mean?
So you want to stay outside the village. This is short of story, yes?
Yes, I think that's the smartest idea.
Okay. Alonzo, will you also ensure that that person is safe and under control? Referencing to many things.
He absolutely will.
Thoggir, will you accompany me?
Of course.
Fantastic. Before we leave, I will put hand on Poppy's shoulder and look up at her. And I will say, you said something a moment ago. I would like you to think on it.
Okay.
What you said was, why is it always Poppy who is being the one causing problems? Think about that while I'm gone.
Lots of...
Okay, and I will pat you hard on shoulder and then walk away.
Okay.
So, Thoggir, what did you learn about Kitty Cat while we were walking and you were getting us lost and walking in circles for a long time?
He's trying to be a human and cook food things, and it's adorable.
Very useful information.
You know that the cat made a mouse soup using vinegar and mayonnaise.
It's making delectable treats.
Is it? Like for example, what would delectable treat be?
A robust and savory stew utilizing a vinegar and mayo-based broth with a refined protein of rat.
Oh, that hurts my head to hear that.
I must admit, I am not familiar with most of these ingredients, certainly not in combination, but you say this would be enjoyable to eat?
Make a history check, Viettervesk.
Okay. Making lots of history checks today.
I think I know the exact answer. However,
I do not, because I rolled a 5.
okay, yeah, so you think that would be great. However, in actuality, that would split damn near instantly.
Yes, that is... Joel is aware of this. Viettervesk does not know a whole lot about surface food. But I am interested in what Thoggir thinks.
He's had worse.
I made worse.
Yeah.
You've watched me eat people.
I've watched you eat people?
Yes,
When did I watch you eat people?
I don't remember.
You've threatened to eat somebody, but you haven't ate someone in front of them.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat a sentient being before.
I feel like I definitely have. At least a child.
Pretty sure that has not happened.
Oh. I lose sight of who's around me when I'm eating. You've definitely seen me take a bite out of crime, though.
Gruff.
If I can make suggestion, perhaps, you may want to avoid the consumption of anything that would be considered people.
Why?
Generally not considered to be good thing to do.
I beg to differ.
There's no need to beg. You can disagree if you wish.
Guarantee you that in the time that we will be together, you will meet the person that you will think, Thoggir should eat that person.
You guarantee. Would you like to make friendly wager on this? Because I think you are very wrong.
Oh, yes, absolutely. This monocle, yeah, that's yours. Absolutely. Because I promise in the next
Thoggir,
month that's happening.
make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Inadvertently finding out that there is a curse involved.
You can safely make that bet. You do feel a tinge in the back of your of your head that's like, you don't want to though, but you can safely say that.
It's such a surefire win.
Actually, wait, no, that's a 16. Hold on, I need to check something.
Next time we go to the cabaret, we're gonna have a safe word for this. I'm going to say, snack time.
Oy, Thoggir.
That's not good. Okay. Nom nom.
Companion.
That's the word, companion.
No, you are my companion. I'm referencing you and calling you by the title that we share. We are companions on journey. My friend, if I can call you friend. If not, companion. I have not been on surface for a long time this time around. And it has been many millennia since last time I was on surface. But I am absolutely certain that if you are found to be consuming flesh of anyone who would be considered people, that you will very likely be hunted down and killed for such things. It is very, very ethically problematic, I think is term used.
Guarantee you that there is a whole faction of people who are excited to see me consume human after elf after human.
Yes. I have heard of such creatures, but you are not among that society at this time.
That is
And-
correct. No more shall I be forced into making those choices. I do them for myself now.
Is there any more is there any more strategy relevant conversation before the night is up?
No, I assume you guys were talking about that on your way back to the village.
Right,
And me,
yes.
Alonzo, and Minethine are just chilling.
Correct.
And I'm being tempted to take off his bracelet, but I'm being a good girl.
Okay. All right.
Stop it.
I think we are only having. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought we decided we would only have magic bracelet on if he was not blindfolded
Yeah.
and.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, the
okay.
bracelet's not on him.
As long as he is tied up and all that, then he doesn't have to have bracelet.
If he's in his
Okay.
D&D gimp suit, then we don't have to.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
That
yes.
is an accurate description. So when you guys wake up, you are not alone in the room.
I'm going to spend an action to concentrate on Viettervesk so that I can make sure he sees what I see.
You see what he sees.
So it would have been my intention to stay at Serenia's family's house.
Okay. 1 second. I am not, for some reason, it's not letting me do what I want to do.
Actually, I don't know that we even would have left if we had to wait the whole whole night to find someone. I think we
Okay.
would have waited until morning and camp.
There we go.
I don't think there's any reason that we would have left our friends to sleep the night without us.
Oh, that's even better.
Okay. Oh, we're all at the campsite in the forest.
Who would have been taking the last watch of the night?
How do we usually do it?
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
roll a d4, I guess.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
whoever.
And if it's a 4, it's Alonzo.
There you go. It is a 1.
Perfect.
So who would that be?
That will be Poppy, because I'm going
That
by
would
the
be Poppy.
overlay. Poppy,
Okay.
Cool.
you get out
Yep.
of your trance.
Okay.
You're getting ready, and just as the sun is rising, you see an individual walking towards you guys, younger.
Place my hand on my dagger.
He has a shield on his back, and a trident, a spear or trident on his back as well. You can tell who it is.
Oh no. Oh no, is it him?
Menethine is already is already hiding.
Okay, good.
Look, Henry has come for breakfast.
Hey there, stranger, how are you?
Roll a d100. Let's see if
Oh,
he is
gosh.
aware of Poppy.
Please don't be.
Okay, he hasn't even heard of you.
Cool.
Ah, I'm
There you
alright.
go,
I'm
but-
alright. I noticed I was informed of your camping outside of the town. I know that you do have some
Yeah.
connections to some of our the denizens here. I was just checking in on how you were doing and what's the what are the goings on of you and your group?
I mean, we just love nature and being outdoors. We're really salt of the earth kind of people, so we just thought, sit under the stars, have a nice night as friends, drink between each other, and
Roll
all
your
that
roll.
stuff. Oh gosh. Come on, Poppy. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you found a means to enjoy it. I'm very curious. May I come and take a seat as well? I have brought some food. I have brought some food as well, if you are indeed hungry.
I mean, sure. Minothine's completely hidden. Like, I would know that, right?
Yes.
Okay, then, yeah, sure, that's fine. Just, we're gonna get up soon to maybe go into town and hang out here. I don't know what the plan is. We go with the flow, so, maybe it won't be a long
Yeah, he's completely
breakfast.
hidden.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, we don't need to go in. We can easily enjoy it out here. I just wish to actually converse with you to ask some questions.
Sure, I mean, I did notice there was a lot of guards in town. That's very strange.
Well, there was only 2. But it is a lot compared to
it's a lot for this
before.
town.
It is.
Yes.
I don't mean to be rude, but I think it is best to wake up your companions as well.
I mean, they're very grumpy when they first wake up, so you should just let them keep sleeping.
Oh, all the better. Bang, bang, bang.
We're on back! Viettervesk will roll to his feet and look around.
Viettervesk, this is a strange man that I've never seen before has come and welcomed us, and I was wondering if you could ask some questions.
Viettervesk will charge forward and put himself between Poppy and Stranger, raising shield. Who are you and why are you attacking our encampment?
Oh, I'm not attacking. I'm bringing lunch and asking questions. My name is Henry Avinson.
But it's a very beautiful name. I've never heard of this name before, Viettervesk.
Deception.
I'm really trying to
Deception.
hone this in. Come on. Okay.
Cool. Both Viettervesk and him see through. Oh, you're a fan, are you not? Sorry, your skin tone is a different color in like your arms, other than your face.
You got me. I'm a huge fan. I've heard of you. I've seen of you once or twice. You're quite beautiful.
Do you just go to the arena? Are you a combatant? What's your connection?
I've been to the arena a few times.
Poppy's Posse.
Oh, wonderful!
The most great and powerful up-and-coming group of fighters in your arena. I am also a member.
That is
I'm gonna
why I
connect.
have not heard of you. Poppy, go.
I'm gonna connect my spyglass to Viettervesk. Like, Viettervesk, remember incognito? He could not know that we're connected to the arena, but now he already does, because maybe he'll connect a connection to Minotine, so please be careful with your words.
Well,
it is pleasure to make acquaintance. I am called
absolutely, of
Viettervesk,
course.
son of Stonefather, and
he will
I will
offer
offer
out
to shake hands.
a full warrior handshake. Oh, well.
Well met.
Absolutely. Listen. I was chilling. I was hanging out. I was enjoying myself. Now I have to do work for the council. Manethine went missing. He's a cool dude. Does his job. And I just wanted to check out the area.
I'm so sorry. Did you say that you brought snack time?
Absolutely here. and out of a bag he has with him, he'll produce the equivalent of like doggy bags of lunch.
Viettervesk, look, snack time.
Yes. Yes. No. Breakfast is a very important meal of the day.
Thoggir, eat what is in bag.
I'm gonna take a bag and I'm gonna start eating what's in the bag.
You better like it, because my mom made it. Either way, I went from hanging around doing my thing, designing a new weapon for myself. I'm not good at it. It looks awful and it's horribly unwieldy. But now I have to go and check what's going on, and you're the new folks in town, so I figured I'd just give a correspondence, see what's up.
The opposite of down.
No,
Exactly.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Well, thank you for food. Good luck on your endeavors.
So why'd you take him?
I'm sorry, what now?
Sorry, I'm just throwing out the possibilities because you're new in town, and you're not staying in town, that you're hiding something.
I mean, you found out what we were hiding, that I was a super fan of yours, and maybe I fought once or twice, so...
Roll deception
Good
again.
on you.
This one will be at advantage. This one will be an advantage, okay.
Oh...
Oh.
no.
Very interesting. So... How about this? If I find out that you have information, I don't care. Me personally, I'm chill. I don't give a shit. The council
Do I know he's
might
chill and doesn't give a shit?
Yes, legitimately.
Okay.
Like he's literally sitting like a frat boy who's talking to like someone else's parents.
Okay.
I'm cool. If you got a good reason, I'm fine. The council might charge you with treason.
What? Why is treason being discussed?
Because he's a war criminal. Whoever broke him out is gonna have to actually speak to the council on Menethine. If you weren't aware, he's a very dangerous war criminal. He's put there and suppressed because, well, they didn't want to have him in a job of training in case somebody thought he'll train better if they took the bracelet off. You know? Doesn't look like it, but very good fighter. I'm impressed. I tried to get him in the arena, but they wouldn't let me.
Viettervesk is sort of wandering around camp, looking here and there at this point. So, the elf man that sells tickets to arena is powerful warrior.
Absolutely. There's many displaced like warriors from different sides of the conflict in that have found mundane everyday jobs because they had to or it's punishment. We're not that far removed from the war.
In Menethine's case, it is punishment.
Oh, absolutely. Vicious murderer, great at his job. I give him all the props in the world for that, and like I understand war is war, but yeah.
So he is very dangerous man.
Yeah, 100%.
What is he capable of?
Roll persuasion. Because he's already picked up that you guys are a little more knowledgeable, but this is going to take some... Getting that's going to take some effort. Stonefather can help you with this.
Okay. Not great.
Why are you asking?
No, we had long rests. Rest. No more exhaustion.
Yeah. What is the motivation behind you asking?
I am just curious how dangerous could this person be if he is literally just ticket salesperson.
Got it. Okay.
It does not make sense to me.
Well, I suppose if I'm asking and I've gotten this far, it wouldn't hurt. Usually when his victims die, it's impossible to tell the method of death because it doesn't actually leave physical wounds. Very stealthy, gets in and out. Real problematic for anyone investigating. Kind of have to get into like divination magic and like actually like asking for favors from deities and stuff like that. Kind of crazy.
And how is that going?
It's different every time. Doesn't work all the time for everybody, but sometimes the sleeping gods answer. Or the sleeping generals, however you want to call it. By the way,
why would
you guys are cool? Do you you guys have season tickets for the arena?
I have no tickets for arena.
Oh shit! When you get back, give me a second. He'll hand Viettervesk a paper. Just sign your names on that line. It'll it'll accept all 4, and then you can get tickets. It's no big deal. You're cool. Plus, you got a gladiator. She gets a discount anyways, but now it's already.
I am also gladiator. I have also fought in arena.
Oh, cool! What's your record?
2 wins, 0 losses.
Not bad, not bad.
It's 100% wins.
It's true. I wish I had 100%.
What is on paper? Is it just blank paper with line for signature?
No, it's like a full-on like document that is basically the equivalent of the contract you would sign when purchasing like season tickets for anything.
Okay. Does it seem straightforward, or is there hidden language?
Yeah, investigation.
Okay. Stonefather's blessing on this place.
Not a problem.
Oh, that is not a good roll.
Stonefather might give it to you though.
13.
From when you can see, the only sort of smaller print states that there is 0 resale value in this, and any money that is given to purchase this will be counted as theft from the Suncrest Council's treasury.
So if we try to sell tickets, it is crime.
100%.
I will hand to Poppy and say, this seems like could be nice, yes?
Can I also investigate?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, she does that. I'm actively trying not to be noticed, trying to find Menethine. Have I found him yet?
No.
Okay.
Roll perception. Let's see if you can find him.
Okay. You have to scroll down to roll perception. No, I can't.
Yeah, you have no chance. Alright,
Okay.
What is it you were trying to do, my friend?
Oh, I am just checking to make sure that we have had no one else sneak around without us realizing it, like this man has shown up without us realizing it.
Oh, are you worried about being, like, people... Are you worried about being attacked or something? I could help you fight off whoever attacks. I'm here right now,
Well,
like if they come right now.
That you were able to come to camp without us even knowing until you were upon us is concerning.
Oh, you guys
Some
were
people-
asleep. I just walked up. I didn't even try and
Some
be quiet.
people perhaps have not done good job of keeping watch. I don't know.
Can I
Go ahead.
an
Thoggir.
investigation check to try to find a forked twig on the ground?
You find a forked twig already. Yeah.
Great.
You don't even need to make a roll.
I understand. I will ask Mother Nature to keep an eye out for anyone.
And whisper some nonsense to the twig and cast locate object on the bindings, the gimp suit.
Yeah, you know exactly where he is. He's about 30 feet away, super well hidden.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I believe at present we are safe from intervention.
Nice. Druid stuff. Either way, why didn't you... Listen, if you guys are in some sort of trouble, I got the time, like I'm chilling. But,
How do you feel about hags?
they're ugly, they're usually not up to good shit.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But like, yeah, being out here is dangerous, you got bandits and shit like that, like it's problematic. Oh, hell
Go say
yeah.
hello.
Absolutely.
It is because he is boxer. He always looks sad.
Yeah. But no, like I gotta hang out here till they find the old bat. So I'll like
Well,
I'm
good
good
luck.
to chill. If you're a gladiator, I'm down for a fight. I'm down for a tussle. See what you got. You know, you got time. There has to be a bet attached though. That's the only way to do it. That's like I get bored so easily. I just do what I want. So like if it's worth my time, I'll do it. You know?
You will win the fight and then leave from boredom.
No, because most fights are boring.
Yep, they sure are. So that concludes our business for now. Very nice to see you.
Is she always so... Did she...
There are many things about the way that Poppy's brain works that make me ask similar questions on daily basis.
Alright, cool.
If I was to tell you that if you came back in a week, she may be a lot kinder to you, would you catch my drift?
Oh my god!
I'm making an insight check on that one. Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, fully understood.
Wonderful. It's been so great of you to bring us this lunch.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And under normal circumstances, I would love to fight with you. It would be an honor, but just, not now.
One last thing.
Truly a fan.
One last little detail. If you're here in a couple days, there's a couple birthdays that we're celebrating, right? They happened a while back or in the future, whatever. It's every weekend that something's celebrated, whatever. If you do that, show up Lorraine's bosom. Everything's on me. 100%. It's whatever.
Great.
Thank you for kindness.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. You do your thing. Again, I'm cool, but I technically got a report that you guys know nothing, so if it's found that you know something, treason, Council of Suncrest, whole big thing. Cool.
Oh, we promise, if there's anything like that, Bobby will be completely responsible for it.
I was gonna say roll deception, but you don't need to, because you did not lie. I thought you that was getting close. Ah, no, that's cool. Glad. Cool, taking responsibility. Dig it. Yeah.
Yes. She is the leader of Poppy's posse, you know.
No.
Okay. Hypothetically, if I knew someone who knew something, but it was for a good cause, and they reported it after they, did a very, very good deed, how much trouble would they be in?
That's not me, baby. That's not me. I can't tell you that. All I know is there's still treason. The act is treason. Whatever you do with it might affect it, but I don't know. I'm not.
But even now would be treason, so it's just when do you want to get treason? I got it. Thank you.
I suppose
it's very resourceful.
Again, I don't pay attention to the laws. I just kind of be a good person, you know?
Okay.
It is important to be a good person. Don't you think so, Poppy?
Yes, it is important to be a good person, especially when you need to... Being a good person is about making the right decision, even though it's wrong, because it's for the greater good.
You see what I mean about the way her brain works?
Yeah, no, it's real confusing. I got a brief thought in my head for a second, but it's nothing. I'm just gonna go back to town and help my mom with their with her day, help her open up stall, stuff like that. Help some people around, do my thing.
Well, perhaps we will see you in town later. We have some business with blacksmith.
Oh shit! What do you need to get done there? What's the haps?
My weapon is really lame, and I would like to be able to claim great glory at striking down foes who find themselves resistant to the kind of damage my great axe can display.
Oh shit!
Instead, I wish to silver it.
Oh, cool. You know what? Hold on. I'll pay for that if you can, give me something.
Really nice.
Give me something interesting. Let me know something, because, I'm bored.
You mayonnaise.
Nah, I'm good. I don't like mayo.
He's a Stoneborne. That's interesting.
Yes, are you aware of my kind?
Oh, no. I suspected you're some sort of rare form of sentient being not from around here,
Yes, my people live deep within the surface of this this planet, this place. What is word? Plane? This plane, I think, is word. I have been alive for many millennia and have seen
cool.
many things.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
One thing
You guys
that I
are.
have heard recently is that that there is attempt by creatures from Feywild to reach godhood,
Oh shit!
and they seem
Yeah.
like evil creatures.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yes, but interesting. Yes.
Absolutely, it is. You got proof of this?
Mm,
I was stabbed when a Fae took over my body. Is that proof? I don't.
Unless you can show me,
Ah.
like,
Showing you.
the events through your eyes. I don't. Listen, this is getting all like, this is getting like actual thinking and shit. So I'm gonna go help my mom. You know?
sure. Well, we'll see you in town then. Yes.
Alright, whatever. And as he walks away, he will just pull out his trident and literally just start, like, spinning it, like someone does when they have a bow staff, and they're hyper proficient, but bored.
Like to start
God.
my
Okay.
two-part apology to Poppy by saying, first, I didn't think before I spoke. I just thought, well, this won't get me killed. And second, I have no idea what time of the month it is for you. So just don't kill me in my sleep.
I will give you one strike on this, and you've earned it. So beyond that, you're on your own.
Why does it matter what time of month it is?
That's, you know what? There's just some things you shouldn't know about. They don't concern you. He was great, right?
This-
Gosh, I wish
Snack
I would
Does-
have met him
This
when I
has
wasn't like a war criminal.
this has nothing to do with your questionable decision making lately, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my! I'm just gonna like storm off, not even entertain. Go find Menethine.
Thoggir, you have, throughout this process, if you want to, multiple times seen through Viettervesk's eyes without Viettervesk having any clue.
Okay. That is important to know.
So,
Nice.
did you try to stop me
Did I try to stop you from what?
from doing it?
Eating the man? Yes, I told you to eat what was in
No.
bag.
With your eyes!
No, I told you with my mouth, not to eat him.
Not eat him with your eye. Wait.
Do you eat with your eyes?
All the time.
There are many
Yeah.
things about bugbears I'm unaware of.
Big, long arms, long legs. You
Eyes
like to
that
surprise. Boom.
have mouths and teeth, apparently.
And, you know, we like food. People.
Right. You like food. You like to eat people for food.
You're not gonna eat one of us, right? Like I know Menethine already said he was gonna kill us. Okay, cool.
But I would totally eat Menethine.
Oh, he's our friend now, guys.
Lies, slander, and hate speech.
He is definitely not friend, I agree, but he is also not food.
Oh, and he's over there.
Oh,
Yes, you found him with your arcana. Very well done, thank you very much. I was getting concerned.
Yes, I asked the twig, and it was all like, he's right there.
It is good that you can speak to Broken Stick.
It's because I'm broken inside too.
And also that you did not eat man.
And we'll go to break on on that statement, because that was the perfect moment. We'll be back in about
Alright.
5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna see what I can do about this, about Thoggir looking like two boxes fighting in a very dark room.
I'm a never-ending game of Pong.
It's true. It's true. But no, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, everyone, and see you then.
All right.
The kitchen. Back.
A bag of applesauce. Oh, that's hilarious.
And we are back with, we're back on Frozen Thoggir this time, sucking down a bag of applesauce.
Hilarious.
And we are back.
It's delicious.
At least it's not a person.
Or is it?
It is green. It is green.
Named applesauce.
It is green. It is green. Is it Soylent as well?
Oh, good throw. Yes, I agree with that. He is definitely having a good time. No. So you guys are going into town because you do need to get some weapons silvered.
Yes. And
Half
you said
of us are going into town.
Yep.
we have enough to silver everyone's weapons. Is that right?
100%. Yep.
Okay. One weapon each, or
Depending
how does this look?
on craftsman, depending on the rolls that the blacksmith makes, you might be able to get away with two additional weapons.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let us go. Here we go. Walking into town. Walk, walk, walk.
All right. Yeah. Very simple process. You provide the silver. Did anyone document the price?
I will make town music come up. Did anyone document price? I believe you said that if we provided silver, it would be 15 gold per weapon, but I'm
That
not
is
100%
accurate.
on that.
That is accurate. So I will roll the first 4 d20s for the checks. Yeah, you'll have a +4. You will only get the 4 weapons.
Okay. So one weapon for each of us then.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if I'm correct, I think Alonzo... Someone discussed having it silvered.
Discussed having what silvered? Did I lose sound?
No, I just cut it for 1 second.
Okay.
Anticipation.
At character creation, somebody discussed silvering a weapon, but I don't believe it was ever followed through with.
That was me, and I didn't have enough.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
actually going to check
inventory.
Alonzo's sheet, because I swear he also asked that question.
I just ended up spending it on things like a portable battering ram.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay.
I used it before for you when I said, do you want me to try my lockpick?
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't even connect that.
Alright, so there isn't a silver the weapon option in the inventory.
On the weapon, just attach silvered to like right in silvered next
Just
to it.
write it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't actually give any other attribute bonus.
No, silvering
So just,
is
like-
simply to deal with certain encounters.
Understood.
Hey, demons.
Yeah.
Understood.
So I can just put like dagger and then silvered.
Right. Correct.
Cool.
Customize. Name. Mace.
Oh, can you guys buy me some disguise kits while you're in town?
Ooh, I'm sorry, we don't have telepathy. I had no idea.
I send that message to Viettervesk because I'm connected to him.
And,
Oh, there is actually, there's a box to check on weapons for silvered.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, much prefer to go that way.
Although it doesn't change the name of it or anything, so it may be worth altering the name as well, just so that you remember that that's what it is.
Where do you see?
So if you click on the weapon,
Okay.
and then there's a customize with like a drop down arrow,
Right.
and then there should be a checkbox for silvered, and then where it says name, you can change the name.
Are you in D&D Beyond doing that?
Oh yes, I am. Are you guys not using D&D Beyond?
No.
No, I'm a roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then ignore me.
Okay.
I can indeed confirm that the camera issue is on Discord's end. It will go a little bit and then instantly freeze again. So right now,
Yes.
instead of having some
One
green
eye.
apple, you are looking real sassy.
I am.
So we got 100 gold, and we're going to split that, I assume. So that's 25 gold each.
I mean, do we want to
And-
take silvering out of it before we split it?
I mean, each of us is paying 15, right?
Yeah, so we would just each have 10.
Yeah. Yeah. And then-
Adjust my camera to where it is.
And then, Poppy, you wanted me to pick what up for you?
Disguise kits, if they have any, and I'll pay you for it when you get back.
Is there anywhere in this tiny, tiny town where I can buy a disguise kit?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
You can use your charisma if you want, instead of intelligence. If you
I
want.
mean, what do you really need?
I mean, they're the
for
same,
guys?
so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
It's
we need a
just,
disguise, but it's fine.
it's one
I
of
can
those.
try again.
Yeah, you're looking around like you can't find one. People have like makeup, but that's
Did I roll a
about it.
natural one? No, it's a 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a natural one.
Yeah. Yeah, so sorry.
I was actually using mayo and wine and stuff to change.
Oh,
That
can we pick up another set of manacles?
That is possible. That would be from the blacksmith. You'd be looking at like a gold piece.
And what about a 2-foot length of nice sturdy chain?
That one I will have to look up.
You're thinking with 2 feet of chain.
Oh, I'm thinking that the 2 feet of chain can be connected to both of the pairs of manacles instead of a rope tying them together behind his back.
I knew exactly what you were thinking. You would be looking at another gold piece for 2 feet of chain. 2 feet of chain.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there is the issue of being able to connect the chain to the manacles. What if I just had him make a set of 2 pairs of manacles with a chain connecting them?
That would be gold for that. You're probably looking at 5 gold.
Sure. Done.
Not a problem. Let's confirm that with manacles as well, because I think they're on that same list. If it's any more than 5 gold, I'm gonna just rule it as 5. No, it equals out to exactly 5.
5 gold. Perfect. Okay.
Equals out to exactly 5. I'm real good.
I can. You know your prison gear.
It's true. I know way too much details about all the different books. There's monsters that like come up in other games, and I'm like, cool. I know its health.
Oh my god.
Legitimately.
I don't have anything else that I need to pick up. Does Thoggir need to buy anything while we're in town?
I can take this now.
All right.
Okay. Then we will head back.
You head back. Everyone is in the same state they were before. Thoggir, for that day, do you switch the target of the manacle?
It was to
Or the monocle? Oh yeah, you
Viettervesk.
did because it was
He
Viettervesk.
switched it to
That
me
was
in the
all the
morning,
same
yeah.
day. That was all the same day.
Yeah.
I got my days mixed up. So
But now I know it works, whether the person wants me to have it work or not.
we've had 2 days.
Which is important information.
No, we've had. Yeah, it's been 2 days since the last documentation.
Oh yeah, by the way, how am I feeling today? What direction am I feeling?
East. Thoggir,
East?
Thoggir, you are also feeling east.
What? Do you tell me this?
I don't know what this means that I feel east.
You just feel east.
You feel drawn to move eastward, basically.
100%.
If this continues over the next few days, that's probably when he would bring something up.
Poppy would have announced, guys, I'm feeling east today. So if you respond to that, then you do, but if not, cool.
What does that mean?
Well, Every day I feel a new direction. I don't quite know what it means, but I'm very curious. Today I'm feeling east.
That
this-
resonates with me on a personal level.
This reminds me, Poppy. I was wanting to be able to do an arcane investigation on your little bubble. Could I see it, please?
Wisdom save.
Here we go.
Aggressive no.
And kind of like jump back, hold it, and like hand on my dagger. Why? You don't need to see it. You see it every day. Why now?
I've been asking you every day. Would like
And
to
I've told you no.
Sure,
You
that there
can
is-
see it from here.
that we understand all of its abilities. We may be missing out on some ability that it has that you are unaware of.
I know this trinket well enough to know its capabilities. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I will walk toward Poppy slowly and carefully and reach my hand toward her shoulder.
On a nat one, do I
My
accept
friend.
that? I would
You're
jump back
seeing
on
him
that
going
one.
after this as an act of aggression.
Yeah.
Handle that as
I
you
would
will.
jump back and unsheath my dagger and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like the way you're coming at me.
My friend, you draw weapons on me.
You're trying to take this important item from me. I must protect it, yes. You are my friend, you should respect this.
Describe it as
Okay.
righteous.
Does she
Yeah.
seem to be reacting in a extremely unusual fashion?
I don't know if it's not extremely unusual, but it is definitely very irrational.
Hey!
All right.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Based,
I will
based
take,
off of the way you normally act, it's irrational.
Okay.
I will
take
take step back and hold hands out to the side. Poppy, you know I would never do anything to hurt you.
This isn't anything about harming me, but it's about protecting what's mine.
As you say. And I
I do
will
say.
turn away and walk back to sit next to campfire.
As you walk away, I'll put my dagger back in its sheath, and then kind of like beholding the necklace, like watching you cautiously, but I'm not hostile at this moment.
Okay. Thoggir, you said you also are feeling drawn to east?
I feel like, on a personal level, that sense resonates with me.
Cool. What are you interested in doing that is somewhere east of us?
I don't know. I've never felt like this before. I have strange eastern tinglings in places they've never been.
Does this seem like it is something that is being caused outside of you?
Thoggir, make a wisdom saving throw. You can answer any way that you like.
I have only felt such a pull since I've been looking through the crystal glass.
The object Ket gave you.
Meow meow. Yes.
I will look back at Poppy for a long moment. And smile reassuringly.
Next time.
Roll deception, Viettervesk.
You take snack time towards me? I thought we were friends.
He's looking for anyone that will Viettervesk will say yes to.
Poppy, roll insight.
Okay.
You are completely fooled by your smiling friend.
Bamboozled.
I will
Alright.
then look back at Thoggir again and say, companion or friend, if you will allow it. I would like to investigate this object and ensure that we are not missing anything important about its arcane nature.
Wisdom save. The choice is up to you.
Well,
Are you rolling at disadvantage?
I just rolled twice.
I think your character sheet is set at disadvantage right now.
Okay. In any event, a 15.
Yeah. I'm gonna check right now and see. Perfect.
So what does that mean? Is a 15 a success?
Yes.
Okay.
15 is a success.
please be careful. Kitty Meow Meow gave me this.
Of course, I will be very careful not to damage.
I had to spend a long time to make it like.
Poppy, there is no role connected to this, and you're back in your own wits. Like, your emotions have
Okay.
flared down. You still don't like Viettervesk looking at this.
Okay.
It's just a small thing, though.
I'll kind of like tuck it like beneath my like shirt, so it's like out of sight.
Yeah.
I will spend the next, I don't know how long it takes, 11 minutes or whatever, to ritually cast Identify on the subject.
Okay. You ritually cast Identify. And you get a very similar feeling to when you identified the necklace. This, however, the user can use their action to telepathically share sight. Never mind. The cat's been seeing what you have been seeing, which is much more entertaining for the cat.
That's what I thought at first, and that's why I was
Yeah.
like...
Share
okay.
sight. So
Kitty
To share your sight with a single target within 1 mile of your current location. They can't see back, though.
When I would
So
connect
that-
with you would see...
I would have seen through you,
Yeah.
which means I would have known immediately that it worked without me
Yes.
wanting it to.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We can easily say conversation went different after the effect.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's a lot less hijack people I don't know.
Right.
However, again, there is details that Identify cannot crack.
Of course, understood. However,
It's very pretty, yeah?
it is quite a potentially useful object for us when we are scouting ahead and such. Here, you can have it back.
If I had this, you would know how you would see that I had a friend in the bear.
Possibly, yes.
Oh, it's so good. Kitty Meow Meow best friend.
But I was more than a mile away from cave, so perhaps not.
That's because we abandoned you and went to do things that Poppy thought you'd be happy about.
I will take a good long look at Poppy again while I hand the glass back to Thoggir. That sounds accurate.
Thank you, friend.
I put it back in my eye.
My friend, if you don't mind, I would like to identify one more time. If you are open to me identifying any arcane influences that may be impacting you at this time.
That's a lot of words.
I assume that is a yes.
Sure, we're friends.
Okay, ritually I will cast Identify on Thoggir. It says if I touch a creature, then I learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. Can I tell if there is a curse on him?
Unless cast on him by a spell, no.
Okay, so spell-like effect, I don't get any insight whatsoever.
Nope. And this is not something that is from a specific spell.
Understood. I am not getting the information that I want to gather here.
Yeah, because it's kind of weird how you can, like, going around me for 11 minutes, and I'm just supposed to stand here.
You can sit. It is okay.
Oh.
Would you like to sit, friend?
When he sits, make a concentration check, Viettervesk.
Come here, friend.
Okay. When he sits, make a concentration.
It's an odd statement.
That is very random.
You have to start the process again because his position changed.
Okay, that's fine. It's not using up spell
Told me I
slots.
could do this.
You are correct. It is my mistake, friend.
I'm helping.
How can you make yourself comfortable so you can sit still for the next few moments? It would be very useful to me if you could do this.
I'm not talking, so I'm sitting still.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. I will cast again, and I will spend some time doing so. Something is still not right.
Make me a history check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. I think my next steps are going to require at least a day of rest, but I will make history check.
And you have the time Stonefather can apply.
Okay.
Again, like, this is you thoroughly doing checks. If you're being thorough with your checks, that's when this kicks in.
Being very thorough. 26.
You remember a name that was mentioned to you before? And you know that he is connected directly to Blackmarsh. When it was under Elven control, one of the members of the royal family's name was Drifter Blackmarsh. And he switched sides in the war. And that was one of the major events that caused the rebellion to actually succeed.
And I feel that there may be some connection to this and Thoggir's monocle.
You hit a 25. Drifter's spyglass, black monocle.
Okay. Is there anything in the history about this man being cursed in some way?
No, but you do know that he was a caster.
Okay.
If he it wouldn't be out of reason that he would be cursed, considering elves, very magical beings, and he switched sides.
Sure.
Being part of the royal family.
Understood. Okay. Okay. I am done. We should probably move on, yes?
Whatever you say, friend.
Good. Eat what is in bag, hey?
It's good. It's really nice. Home cooked. It's very similar to like a huevos rancheros sort of idea.
So should we now attempt to investigate cave?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Did you have a question?
No, last session we determined it was a wormhole.
Oh, so that was just
tunneling for worms.
That was just the natural. That was the original building of the cave.
Okay.
Some point historically, worms burrowed through the mountains and like through the landscape, and their tunnels are just real frickin' big because worms are not low-level problems.
Okay.
We're talking like purple worm level.
Exactly, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's like ages ago. That's before anything that you guys would even be aware of without checks and pre-based knowledge.
Understood. So, we have lost Kendra.
And we found Kendra.
We have found Kendra. Kendra has returned to us.
Yeah, sorry. Dogs are barking.
Ah.
Yeah, so if you want, you can make your way back to the cave.
Was there anything else for us to be doing?
Over our weapons. Henry.
Viettervesk, roll me a history check.
Another one.
Only because I know how concerned you are about certain goings-on.
Okay.
You don't know if you could get this done, but you do know that there is a seer in Oakenarch. And there's details about these objects that you cannot determine with Identify.
Okay. So I know that there is person with ability to see into other realms, and that perhaps they may have information about objects.
So the way that the seer's abilities around this work is that when they have a vision, they go into an important event related to whatever the object is, and they move around in the ethereal plane, watching the event unfold.
Isn't this the pirate man that does this?
Yes.
Okay. And he did this for Poppy's dagger already,
The
right?
dagger and the diary.
Right. Viettervesk has strong suspicion that Poppy would not be willing to let him examine it now, so he is going to leave it alone.
Okay.
But put it in back of mind. So, what our tasks are one of two things. Yes, we either will try to explore cave, or we take that man and we return him.
I mean, you heard, what good old Henry said, that no matter what, I'm facing treason. So, I might as well deal with that later rather than now and just utilize the tools we have, so to speak.
Right.
I mean, if I committed a crime and I didn't get anything out of it, kind of sucks, right? No.
Mention that we just commissioned a pair of manacles connected by a chain.
Oh. Thank you for reminding me, my friend Thoggir. Yes. And would you mind putting them securely on the Menethane?
I believe that Poppy is responsible.
Oh, this is good point.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
I will hand blackened iron chains to Poppy and ask her to replace rope and a single set of manacles with this much more sturdy set of restraints.
We got it just for him.
You guys really... I will...
Or we can return him to city.
And I will get arrested for treason.
Well, only if they know that you are the one that took him in first place.
It's pretty obvious.
So, at what point do you realize that he can just tell them the truth? Like he has with us. So all
That
they have
is
to do is
true.
ask, who broke you out?
That is-
You know it was Poppy's people.
that is
They're
very-
good stuff.
That is very good point. But that
You
does not
have
mean
never
it is...
seen him lie once.
Nonetheless, that does not mean it is not the right thing to do to return him.
Are you sure, once again, that snack time is not the solution?
Eat what is in bag, friend.
He ate the bag.
Oh. Here, I will throw him piece of hardtack. You can gnaw on this. Don't break tooth, it's very hard.
So is my tooth.
That is good. That is good.
I could not.
So,
Nothing could go over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
Oh yes, you also, if you stand still, suddenly disappear.
Where did you go?
Beautiful. All right,
Alright,
so
so
where
what-
are we headed while this, after the manacles, of course, are put on?
After the manacles
You don't need to worry about
Or
any
the
rolls,
cave
because he
of
helps you throughout the
fortifications.
entire process of getting the ropes off. Menethine will help you.
Okay. If you really want to return Menethine, I will escort him back and take full responsibility and face the like the adult that I am. But if you want to take a chance on, you know, an elf who's had a hard life and just needs some compassion in order to set him straight and guide him, and maybe even Stonefather can give him new life, redeeming himself for all the tragedy he's caused, then, you know, that's an option too. But I will follow what you want to do, Viettervesk.
Okay, I vote we need him.
That's not on the table, no.
Normally in a moment like this, I would call for a persuasion check from Poppy. I'm gonna
It's
leave
not-
that up
it's
to
not
Viettervesk
It's not
because
necessary.
like there's a clear stance.
I respect you enough to follow your wishes, so.
I think the most urgent thing now is that we see what is in this cave and deal with it. Let us decide next steps when it is time for deciding next steps.
Okay, cool, let's go, guys. And I'll like pull Menethine towards the caves.
All right, roll survival.
I will
Do you-
roll if that is okay.
Yeah, you'll get the
Is
help
that
action.
okay with Thoggir?
I'm still tired from the last time I led.
My survival is +3.
I'm a +4.
Oh, maybe you should roll then.
You
But I will help you.
yeah,
Because you got
can
us
give
lost
advantage.
last time. And you're literally looking through my eyes. Or I'm looking through your eyes or something. I don't understand, but I will help.
Yes, you will look through my eyes.
I am looking through your eyes. Yes, okay. Hey, a 19.
19.
That you did not have Stonefather give me blessing. Am I not good enough for him?
Oh, do you want blessing of Stonefather? You can have blessing of
Correct.
Stonefather. Well, you have to ask before you try to do something.
But you said you were helping me.
Yeah,
If you're
which
doing
is
the help
why
action, you can't bless.
Correct.
I pointed out that tree that you didn't notice.
Okay, with that, you will very easily navigate to the cave entrance.
Look, I did it.
Okay, so last time, Thoggir, you were the one who scouted. Got killed. So may I make a suggestion,
I'm
and
sorry,
I
he
can
got killed?
almost.
Almost got killed.
Semantics.
Okay.
May I suggest that I cast invisibility on you, or no? I can't send you by yourself. Absolutely not. What am I thinking? I cannot live with that again. I can cast invisibility on myself and scout ahead.
I am concerned that you will become food for this creature.
Okay, so we're just barging in then.
Yes.
Are you certain you can move quietly and silently?
Yes, I have confidence in this. Yeah, I got this. Leave it to me.
At least let me pray Stonefather to bless you.
Sure.
And I will spend some time praying again. And again, I will cast spell on you to cast Warding Bond. It only takes about 6 seconds for this prayer. And you are very protected.
Oh, and before I go in,
Yep.
I'm going to cast this on everybody And
Are you going in invisible,
Yeah.
or are you casting that then going invisible?
casting that, then going invisible, going inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
How many hit points? 5.
Yep.
You're casting it at the 2nd level, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. In that case, you can move your token. Move your movement at a time. So I can keep up. When you get... Okay. Cool. Move again.
Okay.
Is Thoggir following?
I'm just trying to stay here under the archway.
Cool. Okay.
Viettervesk will be there as well then.
Oh, this is you get to see what I
Poppy,
see.
roll perception.
Viettervesk.
While that's rolling, Joel, what you were gonna say?
Viettervesk will ensure that I am just under 60 feet away from Poppy at all times.
Not a problem. I need to do something real quick.
Oh, does Poppy want to roll Arcana to see if you realize I cast a spell on you?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I probably wouldn't be suspicious of you because you just said you were giving me blessing or whatever.
That
So
is
I would just be
true.
like, okay. Viettervesk doesn't lie to me.
Okay.
Poppy, you hear movement from deeper in the cave.
Okay.
Mostly
With
sounds like
my-
smaller animals. One of them sounds slightly bigger.
Okay, with the spyglass, I'm gonna connect to, yeah, let's just say Viettervesk and just be like, there is some movement and sounds coming from farther in the cave. One sounds like one big creature and a couple smaller ones. I'm gonna go ahead just a tiny bit more, stay behind.
Also, where are you leaving Menethine?
I would leave them like to one of them to hold the chains because I want to bring him along.
Okay.
Okay. And which way did I hear the sounds? To the right or the left? There? Okay. So I will sneaky over here.
At this point, whenever you see anything with your vision, that is what you see.
Okay. So I'll tell Viettervesk I see one creepy rat monster.
It has a human face.
Oh, even better, Menethine. It has a human face on a creepy rat creature. I'll just like take a step forward just a little bit more.
I will be explaining
Yeah.
what she says to the rest.
Oh, great. There's 2 more creepy monster human rat creatures.
We saw those.
So far 3. Oh! That's fantastic. That's what is that?
It looks kind of like a dog, closer to like the build of a wolf or a mastiff, but slumpier, with a sad humanoid face.
Okay, so by my count, there are 3 creepy human rat creature monsters and a sad looking, really big dog human face creature. Oh yeah, you can't talk to me, so I'll come back.
Nope.
I was waiting, totally forgot. Okay.
I love it.
So I will sneaky back. And yeah, now we're all together. So guys, what's the plan?
Send Menethine in.
Can we unchain him, Viettervesk, and find him here?
So there was no sign of bear creature.
There was like footprints of a larger bear, but the the front, the equivalent of the front, looked like six-fingered, massive muscular hands.
I mean,
But
I'm
the
still
back
invisible.
paws
If you
were
would like, I
bears.
can
Yeah, so there was
try to
signs of
stealth
it, just not like
further
up front.
inside.
I see. I am not comfortable sending Menethine in to do anything, to be honest.
Well, I mean, if we're bringing him inside, we should at least give him a way to defend him. If we are not, then
At this rate, he will have to remain within 5 feet of whoever he is, who is holding his quote-unquote leash, and their movement will be their movement will be cut in half, and all of his attacks are going to be at disadvantage, along with any of his physical saving throws. And ability checks, but I doubt ability checks will come into play.
I say we brought him for a reason. We might as well use.
Is he able to defend himself with bracelet on?
Oh, Viettervesk, that's just cool.
Not really.
Would you send me in there with shackled, defenseless?
It would be the equivalent of taking away a warrior's instincts. Like, he would just go through the motions. He wouldn't be useful.
So either we
wouldn't
tie
be
him up-
useful at all.
No. He wouldn't
So
he wouldn't have any drive to fight. Like, he would
not even in like
everything would be disadvantage. Everything.
Okay. Everything would be at disadvantage.
Everything.
Okay.
But he still hits at like a plus 18.
No, this is my point. Yeah, is even at disadvantage, he is very powerful.
He is, but he also won't go out of his way to go after targets with any sort of gusto. He'll only wait for commands. Like, it nerfs him from being any threat unless he is given constant call of what to do.
Sure. But if he was actively being attacked, would he defend himself?
No. Like, he would try, but the instinct will be gone. He wouldn't tap into what he knows to defend himself.
Right. His abilities, his high-level abilities would be gone. Okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to pull on any of his racial stuff.
Okay.
So racial stuff he would have. Class stuff he wouldn't have. Any of his souls, his psychic blades, anything? No. He wouldn't think to use them.
Sure. The stuff that he very nearly one-shotted Poppy with when they were just warming up, yes.
Yes.
Right.
Elegant way to put it.
Thoggir, what is your opinion on unleashing this creature?
Better them than us.
How long does it take to remove bracelet?
Bracelet is an action. For the manacles, it will be 2 actions, because one action will be the top, one will be the bottom.
Sure. My suggestion is we remove manacles and blindfold. We put bracelet on him. He comes in with us, Poppy. If you determine that we really need him to fight, you can remove bracelet and he can fight.
Okay, I think this is reasonable. I'll begin unshackling him.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't fight anything.
Get him ready.
He just goes along with it.
I'll just because I assume he still has stuff in his ears, so I'll just mimic fighting motions, yeah, fight kind of stuff.
Well, the bracelet's being put on him, so it doesn't
take away his emotions.
Yep. It takes away what makes him him. It turns him just into the base of what is that.
He's emergency rations.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're just running in. What's battle strategy? I am.
Okay. With the bracelet on, to get him to do anything requires a bonus action.
Okay.
All right, Minithine, follow me. It's my bonus action.
Yeah, no, he yeah, he'll follow you.
Do we also have Alonzo with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Alonzo's going with you guys. He has given permission for him to be controlled.
Understood. Poppy, quietly lead the way.
Okay, follow me. Go.
Okay. I will roll stealth at disadvantage because
Everybody
I
rolls
suck at being stealthy.
Cool. Everyone roll stealth.
13 is not horrible. Oh, Poppy!
Well, you gave me this big responsibility, okay?
Cool.
Should have just let him be free.
Everyone move to where you would have been after one round of movement. He would be here. He would be here because of Pony.
Poppy, your one round of movement is
That's
30 feet, right?
No, that's including where she is. That's going to be the point where you guys are noticed.
Okay.
Okay. There's two. Let's see all the rolls because it might be more than. No, it's just two people. There's two people that give it away. Poppy and Menethine, who was not told to move quietly. He was told to follow you.
Oh. Frick. Cool.
Lessons to be learned.
This is what happens when you truly
Can't have nice things.
must give someone every detail.
Poppy's gonna get tired of this real fast, I'm just warning you.
Damn it, Kevin.
No one roll initiative just yet, because I gotta clear the list. There we go. List is cleared. And I will roll for Alonzo and Menethine.
Can I have guidance on my initiative roll since I know we're about to enter battle?
Yes, I'm fine with that. You can go. You can edit with you can add the plus.
Yeah. Okay, so that would put me at an 18.
Perfect.
Thoggir should go before me though, because I have a really low dexterity.
When we reorder, it'll take that into account.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Alonzo. 10.4. I'm actually gonna give control of Alonzo to who wants him for this?
Look, don't all jump at once.
I mean, if nobody else wants to drive him, I will.
Okay.
And suck at combat, so someone else should take him.
Cool.
So I should be able to see his character sheet?
Yes. So you can already see his character sheet, but now you can actually go in and see details.
Okay.
Let's reorder this and let's all right, Menethine goes first. He is following you. Poppy, you are up.
Alright. I'm going to, because we determined Cloud of Dagger, I can't move, it just stays.
It just stays.
I'm going to cast it.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right, here, in front of them.
Right there. All right.
Yeah.
1 second.
Where it's narrow, where they would both...
Safe to say there.
Okay. Or even, here, if it's...
I can move that.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I will turn to Menethine and say, protect yourself and
That's too
Yeah,
much.
just protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Protect
okay.
yourself. Protect yourself. That's good.
He will just look at you and go, yes.
Oh.
Thoggir, you are up.
And down. Let's see. Am I considered in stealth? I haven't really seen anybody.
They're aware of you guys as a group. So unless like you actively have something to hide behind, you would not be considered stealth.
Okay. So, zoom out that just in case. I don't see anyone there. We'll
35,
pull out my longbow and
45. Okay.
do I want to attack? Guess
Justin, can you update my? Oh, can I change it? Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah.
nope, they're fake creatures, so I won't do it. So I will go to here and I will take the attack.
Alright, everyone hears the very loud attempt at hiding. Is that your turn?
That was a good turn. Yep, that was a good turn. Did good.
You did. Viettervesk, you are up.
Okay. Moving 5 feet. Moving 5 additional feet. Moving 5 additional feet.
Dash him?
Not seeing any. What is the purple square again?
Cloud of Daggers.
The purple square is Cloud of Daggers?
Yep, 13 damage,
Okay.
13 damage total. So it would be reduced to 6 for you. Actually, 7.
If I walk through it.
Yeah.
If I walk through it.
If you walk through. Which is really the only
okay.
way to get that through the space is the Cloud of Daggers.
Understood. I'm going to put myself there, and I'm going to hold my action to attack anything that comes within range.
Hell yeah.
That is my turn.
All right, on their turn. That's not what I clicked. That's what I meant to click. You can get... Okay, cool. There's 2 right there. I'm going to take a look at their intelligence real quick to see if they openly run into the Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, it will.
Awesome.
Inside him.
Okay, so Cloud of Daggers hits it for how much?
There is no save, and it is slashing damage. It's not a non-magical attack. So it indeed will take 13.
And I will also swing my mace at it since it has entered my range.
Yep. That will hit.
And that is a silvered mace if that makes a difference.
It absolutely does. Give me 1 second. Boom. It is not happy, but it is indeed still up. Boom. And there is now going to be a series of whispering.
Oh, I should put some music on.
The sound that comes out of their mouth is just pain and confusion, mixed with an attempt to sing, but if your throat was being cut and you were choking on blood at the same time. So it's not a comfortable sound by any description of comfortable. And this is going to hit Poppy, Thoggir, and Viettervesk.
And then so wisdom saving throw, right?
It is.
Okay.
You're good?
Okay, cool.
Thoggir is golden. Just need a wisdom save from Viettervesk.
Working on it. Ooh, that is a natural one. Can I use my
Yep,
inspiration on that?
absolutely can.
Okay, do I roll again or do I take the higher number here?
You can take the 17.
Okay.
Alonzo is up.
I am having trouble figuring out what the speed he is on his horse. I assume he's on horseback?
Yes, I will let you know that right now. The speed on his horse, I believe, is either 30 or 40. It's 40.
It's 40? Okay.
It's 40.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to add a little bit more background noise.
Hell yeah.
Get some monster noises in there. There we go. All right. Okay, so I believe it is shift click. Nope, that did not do what I wanted it to. Click. Shift click. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I don't have vision for Alonzo's token. Is that something you can change?
It should be.
Yeah, no, I can't see what he should be able to see.
Nameplate. You know what? I got a lot. Actually, that's a toughie. That's a toughie.
You should be able to.
It's not.
Like, there should be settings in the token that let you, or it might be a setting on the character that allows you to change that. But I don't have DM permissions, so I can't check those things.
How is that?
Let me see. Nope. Well, maybe.
I
don't know. It's only.
He doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, that's what it is then. Okay. Well, that is problematic then. He can't see shit.
He would have lit a torch.
Okay.
Or someone could have cast light on something of his.
Can you give him his 40 feet of vision then?
I absolutely can.
Okay. Because that is definitely what is going on here, I think.
Good thing we figured it out.
Yeah.
Boom.
There we go. Okay, so that was 20 feet. And does Thoggir see anything up ahead that he would have mentioned?
Nope.
All right. Well, I think given the fact that there's nothing else obvious to attack, he would move here, and he would javelin or short sword or attack that thing in some way. Let's see what he's got.
Short sword would be what he would have silvered.
What he would have silvered? Okay, then he would do that for sure.
Yeah.
And how hurt does this thing look?
Very hurt.
Okay.
1 second.
Um,
I'm just putting in appropriate health for those because I didn't adjust that time. That'll definitely hit.
Okay. 7.
He takes it down.
Excellent. I don't think he has a bonus action that's worth taking. I'm really not used to this character sheet, so... does Thoggir maybe want to take over? Because I think that it would be easier for you to figure out exactly what his options are here.
Sure.
His go-to is just Divine Smite when he attacks. Really.
I'm gonna hand it over to you, man. David, take him.
Okay, I'll adjust.
Okay.
Not a Roll20 user?
Not for a long time. Not since I found Beyond 20, because I've already paid for everything on D&D Beyond, and I'd rather not double it up, so...
I understand. I've paid for everything physical, and now I own it all on Roll20.
So you've double charged yourself?
So I feel like I have to use it since I paid.
No, I get that. I totally get that.
2 seconds. Up next, the big creature does not come out of his space.
The big creature.
Yes.
Do we know where the big creature is?
Poppy has told you deeper in, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you ask me, I'll tell you.
Do you know exactly where it is?
Yeah. I saw it.
You saw it.
It was
Okay.
invisible.
Okay.
It's a sad-looking bear.
It's a sad-looking bear.
It's
Poor
about regular
bear.
bear-sized.
Yeah.
Menethine is going to look around him and make sure that he has 5 feet between him and anybody else around him, but that's it.
Oh my god.
Poppy, you're up.
Not much I can do back here, so I'm just gonna do vicious on the closest one to us.
Alright.
And just be like, you are so ugly. And that's my mocking it. And then for my bonus action, I will take time to protect yourselves from the fey creatures. Wait, no, that's me too. Right, technically?
Nope. Elves are not technically fey.
Okay. So protect yourself from the fey creatures.
Okay, cool. Thoggir, you are up.
Fine. Dagger's still there,
Yep,
and I'd have to move through it, so
you would.
which I'm not going to do. So I will move behind Viettervesk, and I will hold action to attack anything that gets in the range for me.
Okay. Viettervesk,
Prepare an attack.
your turn.
Was Thoggir able to see all the way to the end of that offshoot?
I can see very far.
Okay. But you're not 100% sure there's not something back there?
I feel like at this point there would have come into view while I was waiting there.
Fair enough.
And I can still see a long way down that.
So we took out that one pretty dang quickly.
Yes.
I don't see any reason at this point to do anything other than prepare to attack the next one that jumps into the daggers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
alright.
what I'm going for.
If that's the case, they run away from the daggers.
Okay.
Darn.
Their intelligence is high enough that they know ouch equals bad.
Okay.
Right. They saw their friend get sliced and diced.
Yes. Alonzo, you're up. I don't know that Alonzo would go through the cloud of daggers, only for Hieronymus' sake.
Right. I'm more inclined to like. What are his cantrips? Oh no, he's a paladin,
He is.
and he doesn't have a ranged weapon.
I think he has a bow.
Yep, he'll draw out a short bow. Take a shot.
9 will miss.
And that's his turn.
Okay,
Got an arrow for him.
nothing happens there. The fact that he has line of sight on these fey creatures means that Menethine is going to move to here to protect himself from the fey creatures.
Oh my god. Okay.
Poppy is very slowly realizing I have to think for 2 people right now.
Alright. So, I'm gonna drop the daggers. And then I guess for my action, Poppy is tired of this. She doesn't point in this. She's gonna release Menethine from the bracelet. So that will take my whole action and potentially... Can I even get to him? Let me check my movement.
You can get to him for
You
sure.
can get to him.
Yeah. Okay. So my whole action and movement will just be on releasing the bracelet.
All right. You do that. You see the life come back into his eyes. Would you like for me to assist you in this fight?
Yes, please, if you would.
I would love to. Thank you. Thoggir, you are up. No more daggers.
And that's all I needed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I reach, wow.
The moment you enter that space, misses a bite.
It tried to do the same thing we were doing.
Their intelligence is pretty decent for after seeing tactics. It's
After,
they're smarter than a mastiff. So
when something tries to bite out at me, I'll strike it.
you do, and it takes it.
Yeah, that's going to be a good hit.
And I'll do so again.
That one, I think hits. No, that just misses.
Harumph.
Harumph.
Oh, rum. Viettervesk, you are up.
Alright. Well, let's see. If I move to here, which is 15 feet,
Indeed.
what do I see? Anything down this passageway? No. Alright.
It looks like they've all
No.
all peeled out to one area.
Alright, well, there's my 20 feet of movement. Can I just make out the,
Anything that you can see, you can see.
well, I can see the edge of the token.
Yes. So you can
I
see
can-
what looks like real matted, wet, oily fur and part of a humanoid face.
Okay.
Looking like a real sad boy.
Are these the same creatures we fought on the boat?
They are. The rats are
Okay.
the exact same creatures.
Okay.
These ones, however, don't look happy. They look more mischievous. They look
Okay.
like they probably are tied to something darker than the ones on the boat.
Okay. Can I talk for a free action?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't go into a whole paragraph. But you can talk.
Sure. Creatures, we are not here to hurt you. I have made friends with others of your kind. Please do not attack us.
Throwing my axe in the one.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
I hold an action in case one of them approaches within range to attack.
Okay. Well, indeed.
Okay. Is it attacking or is it just moving into,
Oh,
into space?
they are attacking.
It's attacking.
They're attacking.
All right.
Which one are you going after?
Fine.
Middle or left?
Which one entered my space first?
The middle one. They would have all
That's
been
the
moving
one I
at the
would-
same time, so that would have got there first.
That's the one I would go after then.
All right.
That's not going to hit.
It's true.
All right, that's
This
My
will
turn.
be 2 bites on. Well, that was just your. Well, that was on their turn. This is
Right,
going to be
that was
2
my held
bites
actions.
on Thoggir, 1 bite on Viettervesk.
Okay.
Thoggir 1. Thoggir. Come on. 2.
21 will hit.
Viettervesk 1.
Not gonna hit.
Cool. 7 piercing,
Whoa!
3 psychic. As it bites you in the leg, and your leg hurts, and your brain hurts. Alonzo is up. Actually, this one would have gone here, this one would have gone here, and then this one would have gone here.
Okay, so they attacked and then finished their movement then? Because otherwise all of them would have attacked me.
No, because this one is still within range of Thoggir. So
Okay,
it doesn't change.
but-
It doesn't change a thing. It's just that's what they would have done.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So Alonzo, he didn't level to 5, so he should have extra attacks. So I'm just gonna attack twice.
Not a problem.
Just fight
Can they squeeze through that space next to Alonzo, or do we have them blocked off?
They would have to make a check. They'd have to make a check.
Okay.
the first attack,
That'll hit.
and it's a smite.
Roll one more attack just so it doesn't come up as a crit.
Sure.
Perfect.
Almost.
To not being an advantage.
You should be able to set it to just straight roll.
Surprised he doesn't have smite as a attack modifier. So 2d8. Okay.
Yep. Plus another 8.
22.
Jeez, nice. Still up.
Okay. Secondary attack on it.
Hell yeah. It is looking very rough. That will hit. And it is dealt with.
Good. And then he'll move into its space.
Perfect.
And that's his turn.
Moving into the space, you see a dog-like creature, real big, human sad face, just looking like a real sad boy.
So this is not the bear creature.
No. This is not the bear
Okay.
creature.
Okay.
And what it will do is attempt to bite Thoggir.
Makes sense.
14?
Nope.
Was that a yes or no?
No.
It missed? Okay. You just avoid it as its big old chomper's coming down. Now that Menethine has been set free to actually do something, need to see one thing. Okay, so he can bonus action that. Cool. I need to see how far away from the fight he is. Boom.
60 feet.
60 feet? Great, he can make it. You guys see him moving very deftly. He gets to about here, sees the big one, and just goes, "Focus on the small ones first, I'll attack the big one." For that plus... Come on. Perfect, because the sneak attack would have been rolled twice anyway, because it was a no, I'm going to roll one more time, because... No, that's perfect, that's perfect. So that will be 10, 31. That will be 62 points of damage. You see him perfectly place a strike right between the eyes of this bear, and it starts to cry out of pain.
We're done.
Poppy, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get back to the fight. So this is my full movement here. And so these are fey creatures, so like magic. All they are. Oh, silvered weapons, right?
Magic and silver weapons.
Magic and silver weapons are the way to
Okay.
go.
Okay. So, let's see. Okay, I can only see, from my point of view, this one right next to the big guy.
Yep.
So, I'll just cast Dissonant Whisper on him.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, I won't cast Dissonant Whispers. I'll cast Vicious Mockery again. And just be like, you're even uglier than your friend.
It gives you a look of like, come on, try better. Do you do anything with your bonus?
Am I in range to throw out a
You are?
inspiration? Alright, I'll throw some inspiration to Thoggir. Just be like, you're not gonna die this time, or almost die this time. You've got this. You're inspired.
I like that you have to question if they're inspired. That's a key part of it. Thoggir, possibly inspired with a D8. What are you gonna do?
Menethine doesn't boss me around. So I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike, and I'm going to attack the dog.
Okay. That'll hit. No, wait. No, you need to roll your attack.
Yes, I'm just getting those out of the way.
Cool.
Rated.
I saw the 17 above. You will hit. We will take the 6, so that will be 18, 24. Where do you hit?
I'm going to try to behead it if I can.
You do.
So that's Windows Go to. And then I'll step through it to the other side of this little one. And I'll attack it as well.
Okay.
Let me mark off. There you go. 13.
Nice. Which one were you going after? Right below you or angle?
Right below me.
Cool. It is still up, but not looking good. After
That's
you
what hurt.
behead the one, when its head hits the ground, you notice that the head and the body are starting to slowly morph back into like a humanoid figure, but its limbs are just twisted.
Ooh.
Which one is this again?
The big one.
The dog-looking
Doge.
thing?
Yeah, the Doge.
Okay.
And Viettervesk.
How hurt do the other ones look?
One very, the other one, still doing okay.
Okay. The one that is most injured, I'm going to go ahead and just take a mace swing at.
Yep.
I just don't feel like these guys are worth spending a lot of resources on.
Alright.
But a 10 is not going to hit.
It will not.
Bonus action. All right, I'll go ahead and pop Searing Smite as a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
Let me just go ahead and cast it so that it triggers off my spell slot.
Not a problem.
Just at level 1.
Okay. Both the rats are going to go after Thoggir for killing their buddy. Missing. Alonzo's up.
Alonzo will try to short sword the one directly in front of him.
Hell yeah, I will.
He hits, he will smite.
Beautiful.
No, he won't. So we'll just strike with 3 silver.
3 damage is taken. That will just miss, I think. Yeah,
Very good.
just miss. Did not mean to reroll initiative. They go after... No, that... oh, that's just a second initiative for them. Perfect. Done. Okay. The Yethhound. Now that it's fully transformed, it looks like it was a young individual. And when they turn back, their face is basically the equivalent of the sad theater mask. If that was turned into the result of what would happen after, like, a trap and saw.
Oh. Wow.
Their body looks like they've been twisted and put into this horrid form. So if this human were to be able to walk, it would have to be on all fours like a dog.
Oh my gosh.
And it's dead. Dead.
Okay.
Menethine is going to get up here, see what's going on, and try and murder these guys. Unfortunately, the closest one is the one that will get the sneak attack. Actually, sneak attack is once per round. He's going to see that that one is not worth his sneak attack. He will just miss that one because
14 misses, right? Yeah.
Yep, but then he will swing his second at it and miss again.
Ooh.
Real bad rolls on his end.
Menethine ain't all that.
Real bad rolls on that. That's what happens when I roll a 4 and a 1. All right, Poppy, you're up.
Alright, I will take my full movement to get up here. I want to stab left out.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stab the closest. I will stab the closest. I don't...
Go for it. Stab. You hit. You kill it.
Why are you all having all the fun?
Stabbity stab stab. It's stabbed and it falls. Thoggir.
Yes.
It's all you. Oh yeah, you take it out. Cut it in half. It is dealt with.
And as I thrust my axe to the side to splatter the blood across the ground, I look at Menethine disapprovingly.
Not everyone's perfect. I understand that I can be wrong.
How'd I do? You saw me kill that one, right? That was pretty good.
That was an alright strike. You hit a good pressure point and you bled them out. That was good.
Okay, I'll take it.
Now everyone actually sees like the remains of what was the Yethhound. The rats, they just turn into like a pool of ichor that just slowly dissolves.
Where is Bear Friend?
I do not see him here.
The tracks go deeper into the cave.
Shall we investigate further?
Wait, it hurt. I Alonzo, you touch me?
Can I make Alonzo touch healing hands?
Yeah, 100%. You will get the 5 you need. Mark,
I'll put 5 off his sheet. Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, no, like there is clearly this Yethound was once a person that was twisted into this.
That's weird, right?
Not understand the Feywild works.
Minithine, have you ever seen anything like this?
He'll make a check, but this might be out of it. This is out of his bailiwick. This would be a history check. Like, religion doesn't really cover it. Nothing. He's like, I have not.
Okay.
I typically was dealing in houses with guards and such, and high-level people. If it was minotaurs, maybe some more, but not any creatures like this.
This is more fun, though, right?
I'm sorry. What's fun?
You know, killing bad guys.
No, that's killing is my job.
Oh, okay.
Hey, put bracelet back on.
No, I'm not dealing with that headache again. It stays on. Okay.
I assure you, there is no one currently here who can give me orders to do anything against you.
Exactly.
Does he seem to be telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
All I'm saying is, this dog creature, sad face, was man. And if Menethine turned into sad dog face creature,
Nope.
not
Wrong
be
one.
fun fight.
There we go.
He hasn't lied to you yet, and he seems to be putting up zero intention to lie.
Sounds like he's lying to me.
If you want to roll an insight, you can.
I'm dumb enough to just want to lie to myself.
Okay, cool. I dig it.
Minithane. This
Yes.
is the first time that you have mentioned that you would know if there was someone nearby who could give you instruction.
Well, they would have to physically be here to give me the instruction. It's not just a mental link or anything like that, because those can be hacked. It
Are
is
you
specifically
willing-
given instruction.
Are you willing to give your word that the moment that you see or hear someone who is able to instruct you, that you will inform all of us?
Unless they speak to me before I am able to give that word, then yes.
That would be a big step in our ability to trust you.
Then I will give my word.
Yay! Look at us.
As stated, I have no
bonding.
reason
This
to
is
hurt
beautiful.
anyone here. I have not been given a contract to eliminate any of you from this plane of existence and the next, so...
Just waiting for him to add yet on the end of that.
Exactly. There are many more steps before trust is had, but we are one step closer.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Everybody make me a perception check. Menethine is going to see it, and he is just going to... but let's see if anybody else gets it first. Okay, Viettervesk will, Thoggir will. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. That natural one means that that you're going to have to make a strength save against Menethine.
Cool.
And he's far enough away. Poppy, make a strength save. Everyone else, you can move away from it before the body pops.
How did I get... Okay.
Ah, jeez, that's not good. He does have athletics, but like it's only a +6. Okay. So everybody else moves 5 feet away. Menethine goes to move you, but you stop him, and then the body that was twisted just goes. And both you and him.
If I have 5 feet of movement, Viettervesk would position himself to block it from getting on Puffy.
You really can't unless you try and push Menethine out of the way.
You'd have to save Minithine.
I can move into the space Menethine is exiting as he enters her space, yes?
He doesn't get to exit his space because she blocks him.
He doesn't get to exit his space. Okay. Then I will assist him in shoving her out of the way.
Even with assistance.
Oh, because he rolled a 16 and a 16.
Yeah. So you try and
Alright.
you try and help, but then just it's almost like a balloon balloon was just popped with too much pressure. And you are covered in black ichor and guts that just slowly dissolve.
Yes.
Oh, this is
Poppy,
fantastic.
Are you okay? I immediately begin to check her for any sign of injury or poison or disease or...
Physically, Poppy is okay. Poppy, what is your thought?
Mentally.
What is your thought process when this happens?
Ew.
Beyond ew. Oh, because of course. I appreciate that though.
I would just what the fuck? I would feel bad that Menethine tried to push. Now
Okay,
he's
cool.
covered
You don't
in
need to
guts.
make any rolls. You're all good.
Okay.
You're mentally nothing changes.
All right. I'll just be like, I'm so sorry, Menethine.
Oh, I've been in worse. It's fine.
Oh, that's concerning, but okay.
Many a time I would travel through the sewers in order to get to my targets. So
I don't want to be an assassin.
That is a good step in the right direction, Poppy. Well done.
All it took was one day of being stabbed repeatedly.
I just don't. No, I still want to become strong and fast and powerful like Menethine. But I just don't want to travel in sewers and be covered in guts and. Ugh.
Gestures at all the dead bodies on the ground.
there's no bodies.
Menethine didn't make those happen.
There's no
Yeah,
bodies.
they all
Everything
disappeared,
dissolved.
right? Well,
All my evidence! No!
Poppy,
Yes.
the way that you feel now, covered on the outside by ichor and disgusting blood and guts and things like this, if you follow a path of murder, this is how you will feel on the inside.
I mean, in this line of work, though, we murder a lot of things. I feel like.
No, he is actually absolutely correct. It also depends on the reasoning behind it. For example, if you kill a thing in order to bring peace and freedom, you might feel sad about their relatives, but you will not feel sad about the fact that you did a murder. That is why.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Did a murder.
Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for this humanoid creature that we killed, but if I dwell on that for too long, then the weight of all the lives that I've taken will probably be a little bit too much. So I just choose to look at it as, hey, you attacking me, I gotta kill you for the greater good. Sorry.
Might I recommend finding the reason why your reason to do this? Because, for example, I feel no regret because everything I did was for my country.
I mean, I'm doing this to protect people and to
There you go.
keep people safe.
As did I.
See, we're not so different. Menethine, I feel like we're truly making progress here.
While everyone realizes just how much of a monster he truly is.
Uncomfortable.
Well,
Everyone, well, almost everyone.
well, do we plan on staying here? Do we plan on venturing deeper in?
I don't think that we have discovered the secrets of these caves yet.
We have not found my friend yet.
So deeper we go?
Yes.
I suppose so.
Indeed. Okay, who's going to take the charge on bringing you guys through this labyrinthine space?
Who is the sneakiest person?
Me.
Yeah.
Then that makes sense, I suppose.
Viettervesk, you should stay in the back.
Okay, well, stealth will be required. but it will completely be survival to trek through these caves. Unless there was a locate spell that would work on Fae.
Yeah, that is still Thoggir for the survival.
Roll again, Thoggir. You'll have advantage. Menethine will help you.
I don't know if I have spell that would do this.
Do you have Find the Path?
No, but I may have Detect Evil and Good.
Oh, pop it in the chat. Because if not, you're going to come across a little bit of a detour on the way.
I believe works on Fae as well.
It does. It actually doesn't go off of alignment. It goes off of certain types of creatures.
Right. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, it is taking a moment.
No worries. No worries. It's all good.
Did that work?
It did.
Yes.
Okay. That will help you beyond this point. With that 15, you're going to go through. You will avoid some of the clearly more dangerous areas. However, you will come to a tunnel that looks like part of it has collapsed. And your best guess is whatever the bear creature was jumped across it. It's about a 20-foot gap.
Does it look like something we can get into?
Well, it's the only way to progress forward based off of the direction that the path goes. There's just a 20-foot gap and a real big drop. Whatever was there, it looks like moisture affected the stability and caused the tunnel to collapse.
Well, we have rope.
Yep.
And I think someone has grappling hook, but I don't remember for sure. It may be Alonzo or Thoggir.
I'll check Alonzo right now.
Alonzo.
I think it was Alonzo who had the grappling hook. But let's check right now. He doesn't Alonzo doesn't have it on his sheet. Does Thoggir have one?
I don't know. He has stepped away.
I know that you guys have used one.
Yeah.
So I will say that you have it, and if you don't, we'll rule that you made one makeshift.
Okay.
Okay.
So is there something that we can hook a grappling hook to on the other side?
Yeah. There's rock formations and things. One of the tight termites.
What kind of roll would it be to do that successfully, or do we just do it?
Athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. Stone Father, bless me. Oh, 19 plus another 3. Hey, I'll take 22.
22? Yeah, easily. Hooked on, nice solid chunk.
Okay. And then I will ask Poppy to tie it off on this end.
Okay.
Roll investigation
that,
for something to properly tie it to.
Okay.
That can easily have the help action. Now it will be sleight of hand.
Thoggir is back. We are using rope and grappling hook to cross ravine.
Very good.
Good roll.
You won't even need the advantage you get from it. Thoggir is across.
would now be a bad time to say that I'm kind of afraid of heights.
And this would be athletics. Acrobatics would be a higher difficulty because that would be walking across it.
My acrobatics.
16 for Viettervesk.
You just make it. It barely supports your weight as you go across, almost falls, but you do get there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I have a tied off second rope on original side and then on opposite end, so there are 2 ropes now for anyone else to cross with?
Yes, you can. That'll give you advantage on the save if people have to grab a rope when falling.
Okay.
What are you guys doing about Hieronymus?
I don't know. What would Alonzo do? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Hieronymus a horse or is Hieronymus a summoned creature?
He isn't not a summoned creature. He's like an actual
He is
pony.
not a summoned creature. Okay. So I assume he would decide to tether him outside, perhaps. I don't know.
No, that can totally be the call.
Everyone agree that he would be willing to leave horse
Yeah.
behind?
I mean, if we can't progress, then yeah, I think it would make sense.
It would
for him to leave
it would be a tough check for a pony to make.
yeah.
I imagine so, yes.
Yeah. I punish people who play Centaur the exact same way. I'm like, listen, that's a ladder. like y'all gonna have a tough time. That's a ladder.
Yes, but what do you say when, as a medium creature, they want to ride a horse?
If they're a medium creature, I let them ride a horse. It looks real
Centaurs-
awkward,
Centaurs are medium creatures officially, so...
but they're, by official ruling, they are a medium creature, so it would be a horse
Right.
riding a horse.
Exactly.
Okay.
The horse doesn't like it by any means, so there's disadvantage on animal handling, but... while we had that distraction, I think that I will make the roll for Alonzo.
Okay.
He will go for acrobatics, but he will have advantage. He's fine. Alonzo, no, he's neutral because of his armor, but he will. Poppy, you see
All
that?
right.
It is now down to Menathine. I'm not even rolling.
Okay.
You know what?
All right,
No, I will roll because I might roll a 1.
No.
Yeah,
28.
I mean, but it's still a skill check. What would he get on a 1? It must still be at least insanely high.
On a 1, he would get a 16.
Exactly.
gosh.
Yeah. Expertise
Okay,
is a
I'm
mother.
going.
Make me a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage. Okay. You grab the rope, you're about halfway across.
Oh god, I don't think I can do this, guys.
So you're now like
Come on.
hanging from the
You
2
have
ropes.
it. You can do it. Come here, this way.
What do I roll?
Another acrobatics check.
Okay.
Like part of the save is pulling yourself back up. You're not
Okay.
looking down and you do make it.
Okay. I don't want to do that again.
It is okay, Poppy. Take deep breath. See, you're fine.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do now is a little quick sneak peek for you guys to possibly prepare.
Oh.
Because, yeah. You can easily get the report of what you see ahead from Menathine. Just doing a bit of a sneak ski, plus you guys have a whole bunch of dark vision. Give me
Have you already
2
moved us? I'm not seeing anything.
No, I haven't moved yet. Moved just
Okay.
yet. 'Tis a different map, which is the only reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, you're wrong there. I have moved one of you, so I will now move you there. The face that you see is far more horrific, but again, I cannot find proper images for how terrifying these beings truly are.
Is this the bear creature?
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
Cool.
that's looking pretty gross.
You can see the size of it. You can see like pretty much most of the stuff going on about it.
It's a huge creature, isn't it?
It could be described as huge.
It's taken up 3x3 squares.
I'll put Poppy in the back, but anyone who wants to see the room and scout it out, you can move up and do so. And I will let everybody make one check to see if there's anything they want to try and determine as well, because I'm nice.
Perception?
Yeah, go for it.
See if I can perceive things.
Just gonna make a stealth check for Menathon real quick. See if it doesn't. Yeah, he's cool. Okay, so don't worry about stealth. Anyone else? He went up. He went back. Perception. What were you trying to perceive?
I guess like the main thing would be just this one creature, and if so, friend or foe?
That would be insight. So what would your roll have
Insight,
been if you rolled insight?
That's my friend.
Okay, insight. I only have plus.
Okay, 15. That still would have got you. This thing is super friendly.
Oh.
But
That's my friend.
it's friendly in the way, imagine if you took a toddler and put them in the body of a bodybuilder.
Okay.
Like, hey, I want to play. Come here. I'm gonna hold you now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And pet you and stroke you and name you George.
Uh-huh. That's exactly where I was going with that.
All right. Who would like to make the next check about the situation? I'll give Alonzo one next game.
So, is there anything obviously unusual about this fountain?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
You can Stonefather this. You can Stonefather this.
Okay, I am the Percept.
You don't even need to.
Oh, natural 20. But
That-
wait.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
might get a 30.
Yes, you might.
I got a 30!
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
With that 30, the Stonefather. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one to you.
That's a really high roll.
Yeah. Again, you guys are hitting interesting points when I did not expect them. I love it. You get a feeling of an impressed feeling from the Stonefather.
Mm-hmm.
And you connect. This fountain is the source of whatever is locally turning things into these. The water is impossibly clear. And like it sparkles as it streams out.
Okay.
You have heard old myths and legends about arcane sources of just power. This is definitely one of those.
Okay, so this would also be something that is above and beyond something like a Dispel Magic spell.
At a high enough level, possibly.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Like, it would be the case where
Like
you'd have to cast it at the
Dispel
right...
Magic, or?
Not even to 9th. But
Okay.
it would be the case where you wouldn't be able to roll to see if you succeeded. Like, you would have to cast it at the right level or higher.
Okay.
Because
gotcha.
it's closer to artifact versus
Sure.
versus magical effect, so it would temporarily deal with it, but it would come back up after a period of time.
Okay, so by line of connection, then, does that mean that a Dispel Magic might change these things back into normal people?
Temporarily, possibly.
Okay.
Like, with a 30, it would depend on the strength of the being that changed them.
Sure. Okay. And the being is connected to this fountain in some way, which is a very, very powerful artifact.
100%.
All right. That's what I got.
All right, Thoggir.
I used my bardic inspiration. I was trying to investigate, looking for like traps.
Traps, none intentional. However, there is a door in the back, and when you look at the door in the back, what you see is a mechanism designed to swing down and hit anybody if the key is not used.
Very good.
Alright. And with that, we have been One Bad Roll, Suncrest Chronicles. We have done many interesting things today and discovered many things. Does anybody have anything they would like to shill before I be a cheap shill for the channel?
Not today.
Join us on Monday night so you can see Toronto by Night, another one of the wonderful productions by One Bad Roll.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah, that was my shill. So thanks for taking that. Now I'm a little bit less cheap. No, thank you for everybody coming and watching. We had some good numbers tonight. I'm very happy. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell people you like and people you don't. We're pushing for affiliate by the end of the year. We're doing pretty good, but that's all because of you guys, not us. So the love is appreciated, and thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.